this year out of Penn State, hauls in the pass.
4 touchdown passes for Wentz at his debut. Suffered a couple of interceptions, but has overcome that.
Fucking move this way. Fucking shit is off. Motherfucker.
Lawrence.
Oh my god.
And incomplete. Here comes a flag. Trying to get the ball to Evan Ingram, but running through the back was Bobby McCain. Actually 2 flags down. One on the far side of the field.
Pass interference. Defense, number 20. Automatic first down.
That was a good call. He got there a little bit too early on that one.
It's dog, man.
Oh, yeah.
That's why I need a third monitor,
Through the
bro.
back just a bit too early.
With Robert Smith, Jen Hale down on the field, Chris Myers, and hope you're enjoying kickoff weekend around the NFL. Jags got the flag. They have not turned it over today.
How is that on my feet? I don't be watching that.
Here comes the flag.
It'll be a false start.
False start. Offense, number 72. Penalty, first down.
Let's get a game break with Carissa.
Thank you, Chris. Some of your audience has already seen this, but for those who haven't, Saints down by 2, 23
Nah, I was talking to the thing. I need another monitor.
is good. Saints overcome a 16-point.
Just so I can have an extra screen. Like benefits.
Chris?
Thank you.
Dennis Allen, one of those new head coaches in New Orleans. Doug Peterson, new head coach in Jacksonville. After the penalty, Lawrence throws in the area and out of bounds of Zay Jones. Zay Jones and Christian Kirk, receivers added to this offense, have been important players today, and also the return of Travis Etienne at running back, or I should say his first NFL game, to return healthy to a football field.
Jack Del Rio, defensive coordinator, talked about how he liked to rotate those guys up front, keep them fresh, and that time you could see Wise getting in and getting the pressure.
Jonathan Allen remains out of the game. That was Daniel Wise applying heat. Christian Kirk has it and steps out of bounds to save time. Still 2 timeouts, as you can see, for Jacksonville.
The pressure once again may not get there before he's able to throw the football, but they're always talk about affecting the quarterback, and you take those hits, they have a cumulative effect.
Chase Young on the sideline, out for first 4 games at least, cheering on this Washington team against Trevor Lawrence. Travis Etienne.
Yo, Riley, was good, bro. Was good.
NFL game after missing all of last year, and Lawrence on the run, throwing it.
ESPN got the show. I'm in cats.
Did he stay in bounds? Derek, I think he did. Has the takeaway. Derek Forrest playing more because of the injury to Cam Curl. Has had an up-and-down afternoon himself, but that may be the ceiling.
This is exactly what he did when he was at the University of Cincinnati.
Can't believe these fucking Bengals won, bro.
6 interceptions. Anything under a 3 or 4 pass breakup to interception ratio, pretty good. But again, the pressure forces Trevor Lawrence out of the pocket. But an
fucking jet stink, bro.
Right here. Remember in the meeting what he said to us? The thing that surprised me is how close these games are, how they come down to a field goal. You have an opportunity like that with a minute left in the game. Don't just throw the ball up and hope for the best. Live to fight another down.
The official right there, and the call made Forrest making the interception and keeping his feet in bounds. Not easy running at that speed. And Jacksonville, with its 2 timeouts, may have a little hope, depending what Washington does offensively. A minute 10 remaining.
Oh, let me fix this this setting.
Antonio Gibson has been the workhorse. They've also used Curtis Samuel as a running back. He has 8 catches today.
Fix this motherfucking setting.
With the skill position. And Jacksonville will have 1 timeout remaining. Wentz had a terrific first half, dipped in the second half. Some people making their debut: Jahan Dotson, Trayvon Walker with a sack and an interception.
Yeah, buddy.
Trevor Lawrence in his second year, but under Doug Peterson, former quarterback and offensive mind.
Awesome. We don't need a bill illustration.
And they seem to be clicking.
It's gonna be an easy win for us, you know. Out. Fountain's out. Ronald Jones a bum.
Here at FedEx Field. Big lead early for Washington. Jacksonville caught up, took the lead, and a gutsy call on 3rd and 8 when Carson Wentz tossed a touchdown pass to rookie Jahan Dotson. And then an interception moment ago. Trevor Lawrence, the Jags, their first turnover. And Washington hoping to protect that 6-point lead. Final timeout for Jacksonville. So they will be able to force a punt unless Washington gets...
Yo, Peter! Bro, my yeah. What up, dog?
Who had the interception?
What it do?
A moment ago. And for Carson Wentz, when Washington reached out to try and find a franchise quarterback, he said, "This is where I want to be," and Ron Rivera said he's wanted here.
I think that's the most important part, too, because of the way that things went down at the end there at Indy. He said, hey,
Jacksonville, when he was a coach.
Absolutely, say, we want you here. And he's persevered, just like Ron Rivera and this team, through a lot of controversy and tragedy over the last couple of years.
And if that call is on Jacksonville,
it seems to be,
then a little veteran work there against a young defense.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense, number 94. 5-yard penalty results in a first down.
Is not exactly the
For all Sunday. Bless. Yeah, I know. I know you're not into football, bro. I appreciate you. Only American for the FUTBOL football. But I appreciate you, Father, bro. Appreciate you. We got some UK shit I'm dropping tomorrow, man. I see a lot of shit drop.
And the reaction after that clever call, drawing Jacksonville a little anxious offside. And he said he grew up a lot. It was a weird ending in Philadelphia, starting for his 3rd different team in the last 3 years at quarterback. But the Commanders said, we want stability at the position. We hope this is the guy. Overcoming miscues, couple of interceptions. But clutch when he had to be. A 4-touchdown day against an improved Jacksonville team with Doug Peterson and Trevor Lawrence. New name, new quarterback, and a win for the Washington Commanders. With Robert Smith, Jim Hale, I'm Chris Myers. Thanks for being a part of the NFL on Fox. Right after this timeout, stay with us. America's Game of the Week is coming right up.
I wanted to create a dynasty. We have to stick together, no matter what.
Don't move. The Unforgettable Monarch premiere tonight after the NFL on Fox.
Super fresh produce brought right to your door. Another reason why here, everything's better. Shop HEB online and get same-day delivery in as little as 2 hours.
Chevy Silverado. It's got the power you want and the capability you need to do the job so you can get to the important work. Find new moments, find new roads. Get a $500 cash allowance on all 2022 Silverado pickups with a 2.7-liter turbo engine. Plus, now during truck season, get a $1,000 accessory allowance toward a new Chevy truck with accessories. Chevy drives Texas. Find new roads.
Yo. Wow.
A new take on home
If I get 10 viewers in here, I show my beautiful face. If not, then I'm hiding my face. All right?
Wake up with good tips.
We're excited. And that's just a small preview of what the big noon kickoff set is going to be sounding.
What we do is wrong.
Welcome to Minneapolis, where Week 1 continues. The NFL on Fox, America's Game of the Week, and it is a good one.
20-3 2 minutes.
In the second half of this game. They came back, tied it, sent it into overtime. And
oh, stop. What is this game going in overtime for?
Matt Honk is the holder. Luke Rhodes is the long snapper. It's a 42-yard field goal attempt for the 25-year-old from Marietta, Georgia. Again, Hawk is the holder. Rhodes looks back. He's waiting for
a spectrum for your phone.
To win it for the Colts from 42 yards in overtime. Good snap, good hold.
Spectrum TV.
End over end. It is no good. Wow! Off to the right. Oh my! It was about accuracy.
Wow.
It wasn't about distance.
Yeah, the thing started just inside the right edge of the goalpost, then started to fade out.
Yeah, it leaked way too much.
Us bad golfers know that path very
look at
well.
how that thing just whipped.
Wow. And there's still time left. 1 minute and 57 seconds on the clock.
I got to say that this opening game has had as much emotion as a game in week 14 of the National Football League.
And here's a subtle thing. Maybe not important, but possibly could be important. You saw Lovie Smith not try to ice the kicker.
I was wondering if that was going to happen.
Right, if he ices that kicker, he's one less timeout. He's got 2 timeouts left in the overtime.
1:57, or it ends in a tie. Mills assesses the defense.
Like, why are they playing the game in overtime when the Chiefs game supposed to be on, bro? That's the shit that blows my eyes. Nobody want to see the Colts and Houston play. It just makes no sense. Cut the game off and go to the obligation. Go to the game that's supposed to matter. Now I'm missing the first 2 fucking drives. Now I got to go into the app
2-minute drills. This was
and get the game direct. Pisses me off.
Rex Burkhead waits patiently.
This is fucking week 1. This is not the playoffs.
Picks up 8 yards.
Why I'm watching overtime in this game? Cut the game off.
Tyquan Lewis said that the Texans moved.
Look like AJ can. No,
you always know how to make me mad on the first week, man. It makes no sense.
5-yard penalty.
Shit.
Second half.
I mean, this might be a first, Tom. Not sure I've ever
seen. Pisses me off,
a
man.
center false start.
No, I missed the whole drive.
So he's moving out of his stance, but the ball is sitting perfectly still.
Well, he was half right there.
I've never seen that.
The fucking Texans and Houston haven't been in place for 6 years,
Probably
bro.
Smarter not to snap the ball with nobody else ready and get a turnover. So
upset. Waited all summer to see. Did I see the first drive? Man, where's this fucking red zone shit?
They're resetting the play clock to 1 minute 28 seconds.
Let's the fuck off, man.
The small spot.
Fucking dumb.
Victors or ties in these 2 games in Houston and Cincinnati, respectively. And they're in the upper right corner of that 6-pack. You just saw Kansas City moving the sticks with a Clyde Edwards-Helaire play down the field.
Lays it out there. The catch, Johnson, and could not get to the marker. Sam Hubbard.
But you're trying to save time. Hopefully they get a stop.
That would be my thought, is to just try to maybe get it back again.
That's
disgusting, man.
So second down and 7. Mills, near side, Cooks. He's got it. First down to the 43. They're not going to use a timeout here.
4th down. Boswell on going through his pre-kick routine. 8 game-winning field goals.
Let me know when it's on regular TV.
Boswell in his 8th year in the NFL.
Wait, I thought the Bengals won the game. The Bengals didn't win the game?
Christian Kuntz.
Why is it overtime? The Bengals didn't win?
Snapper. The punter Harvin will hold it. Pittsburgh looking for the W. 55.
Oh, they missed the extra point. Holy shit.
The jungle is trying to throw Boswell off his game. From 55 yards away, Boswell.
Fucking missed the kid.
Good. What is happening here?
They tell you the channel too. It's just like looking at the regular TV. Seriously?
Oakley? Just put this in a time capsule and tell your grandchildren you witnessed the day when no one could make a kick
Channel
to win in week 1
2
of 2022. Are you kidding me? And this
Channel
Boswell
2
job goes knuckle right, knuckle left, knuckle right, stoink and back onto the field. Play on in the jungle. Oh. So we're looking up the last time there were 2 ties in the same week of an NFL season. Brian Larrivee, our awesome spotter and researcher, just came up with
Channel 5.
1973. Now, we don't have 1 tie yet, but we're down to the final minutes in the Texans and Colts game, down to the final seconds of overtime. 2:22 here. Can Joe Burrow and company finally get it done?
Spins out of trouble and turns it into a gain.
It's fucking pathetic, man.
Burrow, he picks up 9.
Home with the tie range on the clock.
All right, so 3rd down and 1. 40 seconds left to play. 1 timeout for the Texans, 2 for the Colts.
Clock.
All right, so 3rd down and 1. 40
I
seconds
cannot
left
believe
to
they're
play.
not showing the game.
1 timeout for the Texans, 2 for the Colts. Burkhead in the backfield.
Got an extra lineman in.
Juju 18-yard catch.
You think you're running it here.
So special to watch the first fucking drive of the season. So fucking robbed, man.
Don't love that play call.
No.
Now it's 4th and 3.
Texans are saying, let's go for it. And the Colts, I think, are going to use a timeout.
Fucking unbelievable.
Don't love that at all. Justin Britt gets beat immediately on the snap by...
It's Adam Thielen. Thielen reaches out towards the marker, and the official spot is going to determine whether or not he got the first down there. Thielen was signaling like, I got it across that line, but it's 4th and short, and the offense is still on the field for the Vikings.
Cousins got a throw near side, caught for the touchdown. Jefferson.
At least I know we're going to score the first drive, man, but shit.
We mentioned the pre-snap motion, KB. We've seen it this entire drive. This time, they bring Justin Jefferson across on the
man. I gotta get on this YouTube. Hold up.
Action. That flat defender also has to
Piss
play the
me
run.
off,
It's
man.
4th and
Well, you look at this. Lovie Smith in his first game as Texans head coach. This is a tough call.
Done.
4th and 3. If you don't get it, you give it to the Colts almost in field goal range. He's going to punt it. So the best the Texans can hope for now is a tie. That's the best the Texans are not getting the football back short of a turnover. And will the Colts press the gas pedal on offense with 20 seconds left and the ball on their own 10-yard line? Tie is half a win. So, coaching strategy on display in the Colts and Texans game. Injury timeout here. Pittsburgh and Cincinnati. Remember, Cincinnati went to the Super Bowl last year. Cincinnati had a tie last season in they had missed field goals in overtime last year in the Green Bay game against overtime, and we've obviously seen Evan McPherson miss so far 2 kicks here. Okay, that was a sneak in. Sorry, my memory is failing me here. The Los Angeles Chargers with a 3-0 lead on a field goal. Travis Kelce is in the end zone. There's some normalcy for you. Mahomes to Kelce. Touchdown drive for Kansas City. 9 yards on the Kelce score. Mahomes 40 yards in the touchdown. Joe Burrow going outside, hunting that field goal line again, but you got to figure that nothing is guaranteed right now for Cincinnati when it comes to the kicking game.
Got the effort these guys are doing.
And in the Tennessee and New York game, Ryan Tannehill getting the Titans right downfield, and the Giants defense didn't put up much of resistance on that drive there. Dontrell Hilliard from Ryan Tannehill, 7-yard grab. Tannehill 3 of 3 on that touchdown drive. 7-0 Tennessee in Nashville against the G-Men. All right, 2 seconds here, and we got ourselves a tie. Man, this game was entertaining. I got to be honest, overtime was not really entertaining at all, except for the missed field goal. And that, of course, depends on who you're rooting for and what you're rooting for. 2 seconds left. I mean, Frank Wright, he's got to kneel on it on this point, right?
The 7-yard line.
Let's see.
7 yards short. I actually, by enough time, they let Ron Dixon get down the sideline. We got to the 7-yard line. 7 yards short. Knocked out of bounds. We ended up losing that game.
How much did you practice that before you did it?
A couple times.
Yeah.
Sean Payton was innovative.
Left to play. They're going to spread it out. Ryan taps his foot. Takes
all right, Ryan's going to try and throw for it. They're going to do pitchy woo-woo. They better not be a fumble 6. Okay, someone make a tackle. What are we going to do? There, Joe Burrow on the right side of your screen, winging one to the outside. That goes incomplete. 3rd down upcoming. We have our first tie of 2022. 2020 Colts and Texans. Remember, the Texans were up 20-3 in that game. Matt Ryan will have to wait another week for his first victory as the Colts quarterback. Minute 34 here. And we'll get you to the late window in just a moment.
Pittsburgh, we are always going to play aggressively. No different now here in overtime.
3rd down and 5. 1:34 to play in OT. Tied at 20. Burrow loses the ball.
Fumble.
Bengals scoop it up with P-Ryan. P-Ryan still going, and he's slammed down inside the 40. Burrow had it knocked away. Millette got there, but the awareness of P-Ryan to not just recover it, but he got them into field goal range potentially.
Now you're back to Wilcox, so he can make a snap, but that play by P-Ryan could be the play of the week. Being able to pick it up and shoot and get it back to where they still have
Like it's annoying.
But look where is the ball moved back to midfield?
Oh, okay. I'll take some water.
Changes everything.
Oh, you put it. You can put it in there. You can put it in a glass.
3 from Burrow, but they're marking it at the 50.
If they're doing that, Kevin Huber becomes the guy, not Evan McPherson.
Gene Steratore, what's the discussion right now between the officials?
What they're doing right now is we have a fumble inside of 2 minutes.
Can it recover?
Yeah, you can turn it up.
If the fumble is recovered behind the spot of the fumble, you will go back to where the recovery took place. In this case, it did, and that's where Cincinnati will retain the football.
I wouldn't be able to go live though.
Go ahead, sorry.
I wouldn't have been able to go live. Need the computer.
So Joe Burrow was the fumbler, so he
I wouldn't be able to go live.
That's where P-Ryan picked up the football.
Need like data and stuff. The connection is not as good as data internet over
You're going to go to the spot of the recovery.
He did that.
As opposed to whether Joe Burrow would have fumbled it forward, then they would have come back to the spot of the fumble. In this case, whoever hurts the offense worse or the fumbling team worse, that's where they'll go, and that's why they place the ball at the 50-yard line.
Thank you very much, Gene. Changed everything, didn't it, Ian? We thought Evan McPherson might have a shot. Instead, looks like they got to punt the ball away.
Kevin Huber, neither team has timeouts remaining.
That's good. That's good.
Not sure why they're giving Pittsburgh more time. They should have taken that down to a final second, and the ball rolls into the end zone. At this point, if you're Cincinnati.
All right, here we go.
Down, this is coming back.
Piss me off, man.
Yeah,
that's why I'm pissed off.
Coming back.
Well, with all the new viewers, why don't you take them through how this Kansas City offense, because I know that was the big concern, right? We talked about earlier, the local affiliates here, but this Kansas City ran real smooth in that first drive.
Legal block in the back, receiving team number 26.
Oh, stop.
10-yard penalty, first down.
Well, what they did is they took that opening kick and in 11 plays, 75 yards, the drive, a couple of big runs by Edwards-Helaire, including one for 18 yards.
Yeah, and you see a lot of two tight end sets, very different. They like their tight ends. And you see Mahomes still being Mahomey.
Here's the touchdown to Kelce.
Easy.
Yes.
After 6 consecutive 1,000-yard seasons for Kelce, he's already got a couple of catches.
My God.
Here in this opening quarter.
As some things change, some things don't change at all. And you know what that means, right? I kind of tried to make that work.
It worked for me. Just want to update everybody that the Bengals were forced to punt, and there's 56 seconds left to go in Cincinnati in that overtime at 20-20, and the Steelers have the ball at their own 25-yard line. We're going to have 2 ties here in a matter of minutes. Let's go down to Tracy real quick.
Jim, Patrick Mahomes seemed to have banged his left hand on that touchdown pass. He came over, he shook it off, he talked with the trainers, they taped it up. As you can see, he has some tape now on that left hand. Just keep an eye on it.
Okay, very good catch.
Yeah, right here, right?
Edwards-Helaire.
Oh, he's off. He's offsides. He's offsides.
Here's the 2nd and 7. And oh, how do you not catch that? That was going to be an interception.
He's offsides.
The penalty marker. That's Simmons who had a hand on it.
Well, there's a big offsides right here. I think Mahomes knew that right away. He drifted back and just threw it up. Gave himself a chance, but I think it's going to be on Allen, 94.
Roughing the quarterback.
There are 2 fouls, both against the defense. Offside. Defense.
We take the ref for the passer.
That penalties decline.
Let's go.
Foul. Roughing the passer on the defense, number 94. 15-yard penalty and an automatic first down.
Well, they got Zach Allen twice on the same play. Here he comes, splitting the gap and barreling down on Mahomes.
Oh my God.
Once you're offsides, you probably shouldn't get the next one. You can finish it, but you got to be a little smarter than that. They're definitely going to be all over you. They're not going to let you get even close to that when you jump offsides, right? No one free shot on them. If it's close, they're going to call the penalty.
Let's go.
First and 10.
Yeah, we're going to blow the Cardinals up. Oh, you got all day.
Dumps it off.
All day.
Something here. All the way
Let's
to
go.
the 43-yard line of Arizona. And again, Kelce's thrown. I see now at least 3 different plays where he's helped spring the ball carrier with a
Look at Mahomes looking all sexy there. Look at the sexy.
He's done a great job.
Yeah, D-Hop, you don't stand a chance.
Kyler Murray. And sometimes it's just when you're young.
It's not even going to be close, my guy.
You need to check it down when other people are covered and not try and just create. And I think you're going to see Patrick Mahomes play such an efficient style and take even another leap this year.
What a block on Buda Baker by Kelce. First and 10.
Okay, little trickery.
In the round with Valdez-Scantling. And the defense makes a play. They haven't made many so far.
He should have been popping them steroids, man.
3 or 4.
Shit.
They're getting thrown a lot at him right now. And
our kicker's hurt. Oh, come on.
Heading to the locker room on a cart.
No.
The punter probably has Tommy Townsend a pretty good idea. He might be called on here pretty soon.
We need a kicker on the free agent.
Preseason, Justin Reed actually wanted to try a point after, and he made it. That's right. A safety they signed by way of Houston. Here's a 2nd and 13.
Want to get this first?
15th play for Kansas City already.
Okay, wide open. Take that hit, Jude.
That's a catch by Smith-Schuster.
Take that hit, baby.
Well, this is where I think Vance Joseph can give you a lot of trouble. So you're going to see a blitz right here in the middle. Go ahead and pause this right here. Once you blitz, you drop the defensive end on the left side. Well, he doesn't get his eyes into position over and over. Golden, 44. He doesn't play the position a ton. They do such a good job, and that's a great little blitz. We're still only rushing 4. But the problem is Kansas City, Patrick Mahomes uses his eyes so well.
Another new set of downs at the 26.
Let's go. Easy, Kelsey. Get out.
Pivot.
Let's go.
Falls for an extra
We
yard
need
to
our
the
kicker.
19.
Butler's too good, bro.
Well, Jim, you were talking about Harrison Butker. It's that left ankle. It is swollen. They are going to take him in.
Oh, his left ankle's swollen.
Justin Reed just brought on. He did kick during the preseason, and it's something to watch. He probably will have to step in for the rest of this game, Jim.
Wow, if that's already that swollen, that's not a good sign. Butker, one of the best in the league.
Yeah.
Slipping.
We saw issues. Remember Chicago had the field.
Here's a 2nd and 4, and about halfway home for Edwards-Helaire. And just to update you what's going on in Pittsburgh, Chris Boswell's back out. This will be it will be the last play of overtime. So, barring, of course, a block.
Yeah, we got Reed. That's
Pittsburgh has a chance to win, or we could have a second time.
I know, right?
Boswell. This will be 53
So, Reed, we got this.
53 yards for a Pittsburgh win. It's straight enough. Is it long enough? It is. The Steelers have defeated
Thank you. The Steelers beat the Bengals.
In overtime at the gun.
Oh.
23.
Wow. I tell you what, this is why the NFL is so incredible. That's 3 of the top Final 4 last year, right, Jim?
Yeah.
That lost.
Well, the Rams on Thursday night, San Francisco and Chicago.
Only difference is we not losing, baby.
Home, of course, the 4th team.
Come on, Patty.
From last year's Final 4. Here are the
Okay, Kelsey.
First and goal at the 2-yard line. Let's get the update, the visual update, the story. JB and Boomer have it.
Once again, Nance, here it is.
Let's go, Steelers. Get that win. Get the bums out of here.
And the Steelers.
Fuck the Bengals. I said it.
23-20 in overtime. What a game.
Hey, he put him down. Put the little guy down.
And the Cardinals.
Thank you. There you go. Thank you, Boomer.
Let's go. Remember, 10 viewers, I show my face. If not, you ain't seen me all year. Okay with the flip. That's textbook cheese. That's textbook. Hey, to the gritty. All right, it's easy. Go for one. Go for one. Shovel pass. We all know that was going to be a shovel pass.
This is just right out of Andy Reid and the enemy's playbook. Just watch the incredible mistake.
Hold on. I got to get on the short real quick.
And making it like it's a little soft pitch.
Thank God the Bengals win. Let me tell y'all, Bengals fan, y'all stink. All right? Y'all been fugazi all year last year. Y'all stink, man. Y'all didn't even make it the playoffs this year. Write it down. Bow.
Oh my goodness. That was not expected.
That was really good.
Jim, take a look at this right here on that last play. And then we'll get back to Reed, because that's too exciting to talk about.
Look at Reed with the fucking film.
Motion right in here, Edwards-Helaire. Started out there, so you know now it's man-to-man. So now man-to-man, get
easy.
Running, sideways, pick his guy.
That play is like too easy. I mean, we do that play 30 times a year, probably even more, and I don't realize our defense can't figure that shit out.
Into the end zone. It doesn't get any easier than that. The only thing that's hard is designing that.
This time, 7 plays, 86 yards. They've outnumbered Arizona 18-3 as far as snaps. 141 yards to 2. And they've got 2 touchdown passes from Mahomes, and we still have 3:20 to go in the first quarter.
Now Reed's kicking off. I know this is an exciting moment for you because nobody loves.
I gotta see Reed kick this shit off. I'm hyper.
Got everything, but let's see what he looks like on this kickoff.
This is like our safety. Our kicker got hurt. He's good. This is like a defensive back.
As well.
Let's see if he can throw a little, you know.
His days at Stanford, but he's never really been.
When the last time we had a black kicker? Let's do this. What is this? Black History Month coming up soon.
I'd like to try it. They let him do it. Why not? But now, look what you did.
I think I've seen one black fucking let's see how this look.
Be joined by the rest of the nation here.
Oh my God, he got a leg. Oh my God. He don't even need to be a safety. Whatever he is, he don't need to be that.
Kansas City and delivering a touchback through the back of the end zone. Jim Nance with Tony Romo.
Look at him. Yeah, but it was just like, it doesn't count as a point. It's like, yeah. Low key.
Patrick Mahomes touchdown passes, 2 long drives put together by Kansas City to open the game.
And they look so efficient, in tune, and the big question marks we talked about earlier, now we have the whole nation. Are they going to be able to be the same running engine, you know, that they've been with Tyreek Hill? Guess what? They are. They're for real. It ain't going to change much around here.
Here's Connor. And he's just got a gain of about 3. You heard as you joined us, folks, that Reed kicked off.
Let's go.
After the opening drive touchdown by the Chiefs, Harrison Butker on the ensuing kickoff slipped on his plant foot, his left foot.
That's how he hurt his ankle? Because he's hopping so fucking high. That's how you hurt yourself. What you skipping for? Oh. That's why he hurt himself. Stop skipping in the air. Just kick the fucking ball. Oh, get him down. He's a bum.
But it's a first down for Arizona.
Just a great job. Kyler Murray, the evolution, you're going to see them. They're getting up on the ball. I like this right now. Get an up tempo. It's a second drive. You got to get a completion to do it, though, right?
Defense.
The completions make it a little tougher to keep that tempo. And the reason you're going no huddle or getting up there faster because the communication's harder on the Chiefs. They got a lot of young guys in the secondary. They're going to put some pressure on them.
Don't, man. You know it's going to play action. Watch the top. Yeah, you know he's not smart. He's smart. Look, he got Timberlands on. The black sneakers he got is trash.
In the backfield, this defense first time starting 3 rookies in a season opener in a long while, 14 years. And they lost a lot of the snaps, including, well, the likes of Tyrann Mathieu.
Yeah, and Mathieu is that guy, you know, that created a lot of different stuff. And
God, they killing me.
Karlaftis is their first-round draft pick. And he's full motor, 100%, 100 miles an hour over and over again. You see him up top, and they really like him, but you never know until you get out here. But I tell you, right now, I'm starting to really think they made a good pick.
Here's Murray.
Oh, stop. He's a bum.
He's about 2 yards short of the first. His old Oklahoma
Show my face for 2 seconds. I show my face for 2 seconds.
on draft day and got him by way of Baltimore. They're thrilled to be reunited again.
I really like it. I mean, they gave up, you know, a lot you'd think, but really, if you can go find that one guy that really can make the game simple for the quarterback. If he's one-on-one up top, you throw him the ball right there. If this safety moves,
yeah, he's too short. This dude's like 5'5". Look, I show you. He look, dude. Yeah.
And let's call it closer to a yard.
Oh, stop with that.
And the pile is moving.
Cheap little play.
As James Conner is able to get a new set of downs.
The uniforms is kind of ugly. That red on red? It's not really red. I don't know. It's like a burgundy type shit.
Arizona, that is, won the toss and elected to defer to receive at the start of the 3rd quarter. So they said, let's put that ball in the hands.
Yo, Riley, man, I'm trying to be as big as Tom Gross this year, man. Think it's possible, though?
Looks effortless for him right now. He's getting through reads quickly, checking it down when they're playing coverage behind.
We're going to shut them out. I don't know about it. Oh! Let's go.
One side looks like a well-oiled machine, and the other side looks like they're almost like off. Like one guy is snapping it a little early. The other guy is getting off the ball late. One motion is going too fast. He's got to slow down or speed up. It's just like they're not quite in tune yet.
And you got the...
Look at the future of the NFL, man.
You're already down 14-0.
He be killing me with these curls he got in his fucking ass.
When you're going back out there, you go 3 and out, right? Not a big deal. But when they score 14 right away, you're like, if we don't score on this drive...
Our number 1 supporters over here, sweet.
How many teams come back from that, right? You just got to
go on, look at you.
In the moment. It's a long game. See the difference in the speed on the
defense. Oh, he's wide open. Fuck.
And they're able to pick up the big gain. George with the catch. The close out the first quarter. And a first down for Arizona. After one, 14-0 Kansas City.
It's the all-new Subway Series.
Might be able to. I think so. It's a lot of hard work, man. You really got to be on the shit to do the shit, man.
I'll give it a run for its money. My money's on the sub.
I think I would if I could get a setup like behind me. Like if I could like figure some shit out.
It's only worth it if you enjoy it. Michelob Ultra.
Welcome to Thursday Night Football.
The Seahawks are going down, baby. The prime night of football begins with a very compelling matchup.
What a celebrity. She been in this one?
Hello? Is it Thursday?
Prime time watching Prime Video on the Prime Night of Football.
Yeah, I feel like people like the presentation. People like to see how, if I'm a Chiefs fan, like how my background look. I got this shit hanging off and shit, you know?
I got nothing for you, Fox. Come on. Jalen. You want to tell? Yeah. Don't call somebody on live TV.
Well, you answer. I have other friends anyway.
Marshawn, Barry.
Listen, I need some tips.
I like LA. Dallas? How about Detroit? Vanessa.
I got a tip for you. Always go with your guy.
I like that. Let's go with our
I'm 19, and I'm going to be the youngest to win this game. I want to show people that you can go.
Oh, let me mute this real quick. Hopefully, Rowdy. Hopefully, man. Let's see. I'm gonna try, man. I'm gonna give it up my all, 100%. Oh, I got 2 audios playing. Where?
Last year had a back injury, and if you were reading about it, the preview going into the Vikings and Packers game this year, Zadarius Smith said, "Yeah, everyone in the Green Bay franchise treated me like I was Grata after I got the back injury. I was no good to anyone. You know, people were looking down at me in the hallway and whatnot." He seemed angry about how things wrapped up with his time in Green Bay. Said that he specifically sought out the Minnesota Vikings.
All right. Let me turn this audio back on in the first.
When Patrick was in high school, brought him to Texas Tech, was his head coach there. Unbelievable bond that is as strong as ever to this day. But Kingsbury and the Cardinals were handled in that first quarter by Patrick and the Chiefs, 14-0.
Well, Kingsbury, I mean, he's got an eye for some of these quarterbacks. I mean, think about who he got. Johnny Manziel,
Yep.
Mahomes. He went after Kyler Murray.
Yeah.
I mean, he has an eye, and he kept doing it over and over again. And you see, just how special, Patrick Mahomes has become. I mean, that's what Kyler Murray is chasing. And it's like the development. Each year he's been improving. And I want to see him do that again this year. Continue to get through the progression.
Well, Kyler Murray don't got the it factor to be. It's a good player. Shake it.
Gainer at the end of the first quarter. So a second catch for Dortch. Remember, they lost Christian Kirk in the offseason to Jacksonville. DeAndre Hopkins suspended the first 6 games of the season. And Rondell Moore, who they're very high on, second-year receiver out of Purdue, he injured hamstring in practice this week. So he's inactive. So they're thin. It's a very promising receiving core, but they don't have everybody up, and they won't really until week 7 when Hop is back.
Yeah, you're right. But they're going to be fine. I mean, regardless of how this game goes today, they're going to be much
Frank the clock, bum ass. Oh my God.
Slipping through tackles, delivering a stiff arm on Steed. He's got a gain of about 7.
Connor look like he got fat.
Connor coming in, does everything the right way.
Said them cheeseburgers, man.
What a season he had last year. Talking about Connor, he had 21 touchdowns overall, or 18 touchdowns overall, 16 on the ground, and you see what the quarterbacks have done so far. With Mahomes in that first quarter putting up 106.
Last couple of years, all the additions here, you're seeing Cardinals got off to that great start last year, Jim.
Yeah.
They really believe that they can be on this level and compete against these teams and win. Today's a great day to showcase that.
Oh, design and run.
First down at the 10, at the 5.
Fuck.
And the angle cut off by Fenton at the 2. Oh, he can beat you a lot of ways.
Design right. He don't got nobody to throw to, so
You'll see they run a ton of draws. You got this huge space right in that middle.
yep. You got to take that.
Hudson goes right. The running back Connor goes in, delivers a block, and you let Murray just do what he does best, which is create. And you can see that juice that he has when he gets going.
First and goal, just 2 yards away, trying to answer back a portion of what Kansas City's handed to him so far.
Damn. It's easy.
Goes for that end zone, and he scores. James Conner, just as he did a year ago.
Fucking this bomb.
Well, Connor, they got him last year.
I liked him on the Steelers, but he was just always hurt.
Coming over here, he's the kind of guy you want. He does everything right, but he's really been like taking up another notch from when we saw him in Pittsburgh, in my opinion. He got off to a good start there, but now you're seeing him finish these plays, have patience to cut back, and then one cut up field, and then this ball security here. It's a teaching tape, and that was a big-time drive, down 14-0, John.
Huge, had to have it.
Yeah, they had to score there.
75 yards in 11 plays. Prater out for the extra point. And that kick is good. That's now 18.
Let's go get this ball back. Let's go, bro. 21-7. Let's get it back.
Murray did a lot of it with his legs, and then Connor finished it off.
Meet Zach. His work-life balance is anything but balanced.
Right now?
But when he gets on the bike, he becomes
Philippine sexy gamers?
outside of time.
What the fuck?
It sounds like a mellow drum circle.
It's cool, right?
The only notification he hears is the sound of the ocean. So if you want to reach him, talk to the ocean. The ocean. And since Zach rides with
He's in FanDuel too?
saving money and getting great coverage is totally chill. Geico. Savings and service for both your sides.
Making a home means making decisions. Lots of them. So we promise to be here with prices you'll love if you just promise to put your heart into it. Seasons change, but our Lowe's price promise is every day. Shop fall at Lowe's today.
Wow, we're on Verizon.
Wow.
Plan One Unlimited for iPhone. It comes with Apple One. That's Apple Music, Apple TV Plus, Apple Arcade, and iCloud Plus.
All included on the network you want to be on.
Exactly. We could be up here all weekend listening to The Weekend.
While flinging Angry Birds.
Not you. You're lovely. Are you napping?
No, I'm watching my favorite show, starring me.
Get your Apple favorites all in one plan. Introducing One Unlimited for iPhone. And now get iPhone 14 Pro on us, only on Verizon.
He knows. He knows Chipotle's chicken is responsibly raised without antibiotics. And that Carlos here grills it fresh all day long. But you don't need to know all that to know that real food just tastes better. Chipotle, for real.
Bundle Paramount Plus with Showtime.
Now show me what you can do.
Stream it all in one place. Stream Paramount Plus with Showtime. Just $7.99 per month.
The NFL on CBS is sponsored by Chipotle. For real. Verizon, the network America relies on. And by Lowe's. Let's tackle home together this year.
The raw, rugged beauty, the Valley of the Sun, which is off to a fast start here in Glendale. Kansas City 14, Arizona 7. James Conner scoring from 2 yards out. His 18 overall touchdowns last year, second in the league, where only 2 were better than him with 20. Jonathan Taylor and Austin Eckler. But you look at Mahomes on opening day.
Of course. Look at the stats, baby.
18 touchdowns, no picks.
Of course.
Week 1. In his what is still a young career. He doesn't turn 27 until next Saturday.
He's off to the rarest of rare starts. I mean, he's up there in like almost getting close to the by himself territory to the start of a career.
Let's go.
But here's what we we saw starting off from this exceptional young Patrick Mahomes. Yes, we lost Tyreek Hill, and everyone was a little bit like, oh my goodness. They still have Kelsey. They bring in Smith-Schuster, and they still have the eyes of Mahomes and the trickery.
Oh yeah, always, always.
And it's always going to give teams problems.
Let's go, Patty.
Like this, Jim. One tight end, one fullback.
Let's get it.
A lot more play action off that and just running it.
Here's the handoff. Edwards-Helaire. And runs into a bunch, including Buda Baker. Gain of only a yard. Inside the NFL, the show the pros watch returns Tuesday.
Oh, he's back? What the fuck? He wrapped up his ankle?
On Paramount Plus. So Butker back out of the locker room. And he's going to try to warm up, it appears. Get back into the game. But a lot of the nation was in that Pittsburgh-Cincinnati overtime when we first addressed life without Tyreek Hill. Bringing out Juju Smith-Schuster. Bringing in Valdez-Scantling, a rookie, Sky Moore, who's had a number of snaps already in this.
First down?
And the new challenge for Patrick Mahomes, 2nd and 9.
Oh, first down. He has long strides, MVS. He potentially had, if he could stay healthy, bro, he got good side and speed.
Yes, I mean, well, here's the good reason why. It's never better to get rid of someone crazy talented as you see Valdez-Scantling coming across the middle. But what it is the evolution of the quarterback position. You learn more every year. And when you're forced to do things differently, you know, when Tyreek Hill and Kelsey are out there, you could hang on them forever. They're going to make it work. Now, you got to get through the progressions faster. You got to know the coverages more.
Yeah, you got to read quicker.
They can be way tougher to beat. And you're seeing it happen today. When you see him hand that ball off with his right hand, I'd like to see that again if he handed that ball with his right hand. Tracy's report earlier said he hurt his left hand, and that's showing you right there.
He handed it off to the rookie Pacheco out of Rutgers. I did see that.
Damn, his hand hurts?
And that was his hair strange that he kept it in his right hand there. That should be a left-handed one right there. Yep.
Oh, yeah. He protected his left hand.
Talking about the injury in the last series. I don't know if that's additional tape around the left wrist, left hand, but there's certainly a significant amount of it.
Good pass. Juju. Good possession. Yeah, but it's enough for the first. Enough for the first.
Let's get a little bit more on that from you, Trace.
Well, as you mentioned, just a little bit more. I got some information from the sidelines here. It is that left wrist that he hurt on that touchdown pass. And as I told you...
Oh, he fell down on the left wrist.
He was still shaking it on the sideline. They are keeping an eye on it and expect them to take x-rays after this game. That is what I was told, but they are certainly watching him right now, guys.
Okay.
Come on, man. It's definitely not broken. It's definitely not sprained. Bobby, timeout. Because they won't let him play with no sprain fucking...
They saw something there. Their third possession of the game. Their first two have gone for touchdowns.
How much shine does he put on his fucking ball head, bro? God, Louie.
At the pool, at your daughter's dance recital.
Conan, not this again.
Or on a yacht. Or a bow rider. Any kind of ship.
And stop taking my pajamas.
Oh, Larry, I can watch you while watching you.
Why would you do that?
Because I'm a sad man with little to do. I can listen at the bus stop. I can listen to NFL play-by-play at work.
Better ingredients, better pizza, better brace yourself because this right here is a Papa John's Papa Bowl. No crust, just piping hot toppings and melty cheese in an oven-baked bowl. Better ingredients, better pizza, now in a bowl, Papa John's.
Not all 5G networks are created equal. When it comes to 5G coverage, the call stands.
Oh, stop. It's T-Mobile shit. Yeah, I know. Bro, Rowdy, I saw the play where he tore his pec. He was screaming when he was like, yo, I tore it. Like, imagine tearing your fucking chest muscle, bro. That shit gotta hurt. JJ Watt, fucking not JJ, why I said JJ? TJ Watt is a fucking beast.
Do you think I can see him?
Yo, what happened to the Bengals thing, bro? I thought the Bengals game was over. Did the kicker miss the extra point? Fucking Chase, man, is a beast, bro. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I don't want to see Jamar Chase, man, this year. I'm gonna be honest.
As you all know, our first guests, not including the ones that left after the floor collapsed, will be arriving at any moment.
Please be young and hot. Please be young and hot.
Spend your Thursdays with ghosts. The new season's coming September 29th on CBS and streaming on Paramount Plus.
Enter CBS Sports Football Pick'em to compete for up to $100,000 in weekly season.
That's fucking crazy.
Play on the CBS Sports app or at cbssports.com/picks.
It's a sea of red here in Arizona. Second quarter with the Chiefs up 14-7. Jim Nance, Tony Romo, Tracy Wolfson. Been counting down the days, partner. So excited to be back by your side again.
I was counting them down 300. No, that didn't count. Yesterday. I'm so excited to be back. Yeah. This is actually the most exciting time outside of the playoffs, the first game of the year. Everyone has dreams of winning, right? You're going to be, this is your year. You're going to make it this year. This is the time.
Let's go, Hartman. It's called hope. Oh, that's a late hit, man. You're going to hurt him, bro. Come on, man.
There's Hardman is bumped out of bounds by Thompson.
And you can feel the energy in these players. We were talking to them, the coaches. It's like, this is exciting.
After the runner went out of bounds.
Personal foul. Come on.
On a defense, number 34. 15 yards will be added to the end of the run. An automatic first down.
Yeah, that is definitely going to get called. Thompson was way too late. Murphy Jr. does a good job. That's legal. This is not right there. Hardman lucky to be okay after that, but that's part of it, right? The energy in the first game.
Oh, yeah.
All of this.
And we've seen it all across the league today. That moves the football all the way to the 26.
Yo, Riley, I like Hartman this year. Look like he was off. Juju. What I'm talking about.
He's inside the 20, mark it at the 19. The former Steeler who fought back from injury last year to make it back into the playoffs for the playoff game against Kansas City. And they're glad to have him here.
See, those two guys are on Kelsey. This is where I think Mahomes is going to get, just really raise that next level we talk about. He finds the one-on-one guy now. Oh, you got 3 defenders over there, 2 on Kelsey, only 1 on Smith-Schuster. He's going to just figure that out across the entire field. I think he'll do better at that than he ever did.
That's why he has already, Juju, 4 catches.
Oh, Juju, good play. Good play design. Blow it, blow it.
Cardinals with him to the 11-yard line.
Oh.
Marco Wilson was on him first, but
let's go. It's the baby.
For helping move the pile too.
This is really so hard on a defense because this is the true.
My boy Juju bumped up a little bit, bro.
Parts. They all are playing inside, outside. You're motioning. Andy Reid, Eric Bennett putting them all over the place. And then all of a sudden you just find the one-on-one guy. And that's where Patrick Mahomes, I said this could really work to his advantage. Instead of waiting for the big play, he's just accepting what the defense gives him.
Yeah.
Aggressively. That's why he's 14 for 16, 153 yards to start the season.
He's completed his last 11, which ties his own record. That's a new record.
Shit, good shot, man.
Completions. With that one right there to Hardman.
I'm excited for Nicole this year, dog.
That's some part of him. He loves Tyreek Hill. They had a great run and everything together. It just happens in sports. But now it's like, oh, you're going to get a little question. Are you the same? You know, had a little criticism.
Oh, these are new helmets he got?
Time in his career almost. Yeah. Andy Reid, and it's like,
what did Andy say to us yesterday? One of the great things, one of the many great things about Patrick is he's always trying to get better. And this is that challenge now that's presented to him in year 6.
He loves the challenge. You can tell he's a competitor, and he's so rare and special.
2nd and 4.
Yeah, not even debatable. You sound like Mad Dog when Mad Dog say that.
Throw it to the end zone. That is nearly intercepted. That will end the completion streak, which, again,
I love that. He was like, not even debatable. Yo, I got to get a shirt made like that. Not even debatable. I wonder if Mad Dog got merch.
It's a good job by Greg getting in there to not allow it to be intercepted, but good defense there by Wilson.
Yeah, Marco Wilson had a hand on it. 3rd and 4. Toss it.
Pacheco, stay up.
He stops short. Now, do you go for it? Do you go with Justin Reed? Do you go with Harrison Butker? What do you do here, Andy?
I think I'm going for it. You would, wouldn't you? Without the kicker? Well, they've actually... If your kicker's hurt, you would go for it. You know, but Bucker came back out. Reed looked incredible, like he's a Pro Bowler, so it's like...
Give Reed the kick.
They got all these great plays.
Oh, we going for it? Oh, boy.
Left hand on that one, which is a good sign. He probably took the tape off.
JJ inactive watching. JJ Watt out with a calf injury.
I keep on forgetting you're ahead of me. Oh, he's wide open. Oh, my God. Oh, come on. Come on. It can't get no better than that. Andy Reid, flawless design. Look at this.
He's got to fight through everybody to get there.
Genius.
Another easy touchdown. That's why you go for it. You got Andy Reid. It's just easy.
Going with Reed on the PAT. He was dead straight on the first.
Good. Oh, my God.
Just a bit outside.
Come on, Reed. Never mind. No good.
With a stunning first half performance, including 2 touchdown catches, 20-7.
Little Caesars is now the
Come on, Reed. We need that extra point, man.
Keep it hot. It's good.
Pizza?
Again.
Harder, readier. Let's go. Pizza.
Pizza. No. Pull. High five.
Pizza. Come on. Pizza.
Devontae Adams already got 5.
Enjoy game day with a Fanceroni pepperoni with over 100 old world pepperonis. Pizza.
Green Bay struggling.
New Degree Advanced. First ever 72-hour nonstop protection with motion sense. Tested to the limit.
Still feeling dry and fresh.
Superior 72-hour nonstop protection, however much...
All right, it should be good. It should be good.
Everyone gets a free new Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 4 with the Galaxy trade-in. Any year, any condition.
Really? Even if my old phone looks like this?
Why?
It's okay, people. I've trained for this.
It's not complicated. New and existing customers get a free Galaxy Z Flip 4 with the Galaxy trade-in. Any year, any condition.
Jake from State Farm. I really like the personal price plan, so I'll admit it. I'm a bath bomb guy.
Dude, you do not need to get that personal. The State Farm personal price plan simply helps you create an affordable price just for you.
The fuck is he throwing in the bath?
Who's ready for their jazz bath? No?
Who is that guy?
Jazz bath? Call or click to get a quote today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
NFL on CBS is sponsored by Little Caesars, the official pizza.
It's crazy. That's how they really bring in the field.
Pizza, and by State Farm.
Yeah, it's like retractable because all the fucking shit is fake. They drive that shit in.
Well, they bring the tray out.
So they bring the tray out.
Has another record to add. First quarterback all time with at least 3 touchdown passes in 5 consecutive season openers.
Oh, that's a pretty good start right there. I tell you what about him too, Jim. Today they were coming in, you had to blitz him a little bit. And they have. And Mahomes today is 8 for 11 with 3 touchdowns.
Oh.
I would stop blitzing him.
He's asked.
Able to deliver another
What up, Dom? Son?
By the way, in June, Cardinals owner Michael Bidwell helped organize the
Need a snack?
Arizona program, sending students on an all-expenses-paid trip to Washington, D.C. on the Cardinals team plane. The students met with elected officials and visited historical landmarks, learning firsthand how
Oh, shit.
it works. Nice thing to do. Absolutely. Some of the young citizens of Arizona. And his father, Bill Bidwell.
Let's get this defense going.
Honored at halftime and added to the Ring of Honor here. His father, who passed away 3 years ago, Bill Bidwell, at the age of 88. So, Murray And the Cardinals are down 20-7. They drove it the last time they had it 75 yards for a score.
Oh my God.
They go to Dortch.
Look like he dropped it.
Knocks him down after a gain of about 3.
I know that's a nondescript play, but this is what I want to see with Kyler Murray. This was an outstanding job of sliding in the pocket, stepping up, and finding your check down. No big deal, but not every play needs to be a big play, right? And like
who plays tonight? Broncos or Tampa Bay? Tampa Bay?
And I'm seeing that more and more.
Dallas play tonight.
You got to do everything right when the other team's scoring every time they touch the ball.
Come on, you know that play's coming. Tackle up.
Again, it's covered up quickly. That is Nick Bolton.
Good shit, Bolton.
Rookie campaign.
He changed his number to 32, 33.
Last year, second-year player out of Missouri. But once Tyrann Mathieu was not re-signed, he took Tyron's number, 32. Went from 54 to 32 and still making plays all over the field.
Yeah, that's one of those where all of a sudden you'll be watching like, oh, look at who's out there. That's right.
It's a honey badger. No, it's not. 3rd and 4.
Blitz. Oh, tipped at the line. Good shit. Let's go. Chris Big Daddy Jones.
Is disruptive. He's done a great job already in this game. He split the double team. He's put pressure multiple times, and right here getting those big paws on that one right there. And you know, we interviewed him yesterday. He's a gentle giant, but you put him on this field, he turns into something outstanding, one of the top defensive tackles in the game.
He is terrific in those production meetings.
Who's getting that kick returns here? Oh, Sky?
Sky Moore, the rookie, takes it out of bounds. Andy Lee's punt, 57 yards, 13-yard run back, 3 possessions,
3 touchdowns. Let's get another TD on the board.
When we were a motorized bicycle company, they said that's fine for the streets.
See who else is.
They said motorcycles are one thing, but you can't make cars.
Look at the Giants stink.
You're a car company, but you won't win Formula 1.
Oh my God.
You can't break a land speed record. Air.
Saquon. Fucking stinks. Traylon getting a fucking thing. That's all I need to know.
Yeah? But what if you can't see the road? What about when there is no road? No land? No gas?
Tired. Washington beat Jags.
What will we do next?
So Denver plays Monday night against Seattle. That's such a weak game.
The power of dreams.
Weak.
With DirecTV, I can get live TV and on demand together. Football, Housewives. Football, Housewives. Whoops.
Get your TV together. Call 1-800.
Oh shit, Cleveland won.
To $120.
Damn, I see this.
I didn't want to come late and miss the Bud Light.
God, hurt stinks.
Getting ready for the game.
Dude, you know I like a
I was saying this. Listen, all 4 touchdowns. All 4 touchdowns on the ground. Gotta go for the stats now.
Resume is getting seen, just not by who you want. You need a better plan.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do.
An Indeed resume is more than a resume. It works harder for you, helping you edit and improve. And it gets you seen by the right people.
Let's go. Yo, click. Yo.
Dance move.
What up, dog? Good shit. I have to stretch on these motherfuckers real quick. Oh shit.
On CBS. Yeah, the new right
Come on, Patty.
Ready is in for Trey Smith. And we saw the numbers on the mark.
That's McKinnon?
Overall, 16 of 19. We were talking about how he's now set a record the last five consecutive Week 1 performances with at least 3 touchdown passes. His rookie year, of course, he was not the starter Week 1. That would have been Alex Smith.
Yeah.
He didn't play.
Alex, my guy.
In a game until Week 17, the last week of the regular season. And his debut was against Vance Joseph, head coach of the Denver Broncos, who's the coordinator. He's going to
Let's get another tutty right here.
Right now, he's starting to get a beat on Vance Joseph.
Oh, get that out of there. He's open, Kels. That's first down. Oh, give him that first with that
This is hard because Arizona does a great job of disguising coverage. Vance Joseph, you talk about, is really good at blitzing without sending a ton of people. And you see Budda Baker coming off the edge.
That has to be a first down. I think I'm marking short.
Mahomes consistently. I mean, he led the league last year, 74% completion percentage versus the blitz, and yards per attempt, almost 11. Well, today he's doing the same thing.
Yo, KC, my guy.
It's the exact same numbers he always has.
What's good?
Joseph didn't like the spot. The original spot looked like it would be short, but then they mark it down, give him enough for the first.
Oh, they gave him the first. Oh, shit, they did.
And that run by McKinnon goes for about 1. And we go back down to the sideline, Trace.
Jim, you mentioned a new right guard for the Chiefs.
Yeah.
He is questionable with an ankle injury.
Trace Smith hurt.
Cornerback Byron Murphy spent some time in the blue 10. He was sick during the week. Seems as though he is still dealing with a little bit of something.
Oh, he's a Chiefs fans, man. Yo, the boss, Hefe, the boss KC. It was good game. We in here. He's from Upper East up there. Where you at? New Hampshire? Fucking outside of Boston? Somewhere? Okay, McKinnon slashing. Juju to go. Yeah, Juju got a little bit bigger, man. He been in the gym. Had a couple of good catches. What's the stat line right now?
You've seen out of this Cardinal defense up to this point, but Thompson and Baker, as the season goes on, but secondary
5 catches, 60 yards. 20 long.
You're exactly right, and you're going to see them over and over. I think what you do is you put them in positions. I like
You notice that?
side by side.
Yes, sir.
One of them down, right? He's going to blitz here. They'll come down and
Come on, let's get creative right here, Andy Reid. What we got?
Budda go to the middle.
Get oh shit! Did the fucking wheel fire? He played the wheel right perfect. Fuck. This the first time I was punting? Maine, there we go. Maine, Boston, New Hampshire, it's all the same shit. I wonder what's Maine population.
We talked about it. He's going to blitz, and this is such an advantage to have one of these two guys be able to. He'll go to the middle. He'll cover him. Mahomes sees the blitz coming and gets him.
No way. 1.3 million people live in Maine?
Well done there, Vance Joseph and that team.
Tommy Townsend gets
I didn't know that.
launches first punt of the season. And it's a touchback.
A good defensive stop there.
We played conservative on that last drive because we ran it 3 times. We could have had past it. Man, run up these scores, bro. We got to run it up. Rhode Island. That's crazy.
We're in a bit of a predicament.
What's Kansas City population?
Oh, that's something.
I can't fucking spell it no more.
Things have gotten more complicated.
Do you want to start this?
Drinks on me.
No way, Oni. There gotta be more people living in Kansas City. This is 2020. Can I get a 2022? Oh, that's cap.
For more on the new boss, here's Patrick Mahomes.
Incredible. Meatballs, fresh mozzarella, and pepperoni.
Oh, the meatball's out.
Oh, you gotta catch.
Never fumbles. The new Subway series. What's your pick?
This is the Gillette Labs with exfoliating bar.
Oh my God, that's embarrassing, dogs.
The handle removes unseen dirt and debris ahead of the blades for effortless shaving in one
What the
efficient
fuck?
stroke.
Meet Google Pixel 6a, a smarter phone for a
Come on, man. Let's get this defense. That defense look good.
so your camera can see in the dark with night sight. Fix your photos with Magic Eraser.
Oh, Missouri. Gotcha.
And last up to 72 hours.
That's what you gotta throw in. That's what you gotta put in.
It's all you want in a phone. Google Pixel 6a. Save up to $150 on an
Hold on, how much Miami went by?
activation.
Oh, they blew him out,
It's
bro.
all about swag, style, fun. 3 things Peyton has none of.
8 catches, 94 yards. That's why y'all got a touchdown, Tyreek. It's 2 who can't throw the fucking ball. 23, 33, touchdown, 2 sacks.
I've been asked if what I did was worth 25 years. Now I'm gonna see if it was.
I gotta check the schedule out.
Mack stops the right foot, takes the snap,
What
drop
the
it back.
fuck?
He's got Montgomery alone to the right.
I bet there's too many people right now. Oh yeah, like yeah. I'm pretty sure like if you add it up, if you do your math and shit, I think that makes sense.
By Howard. Mack takes the shot for step. Pressure from the
Bro,
right side.
stop playing that.
Our great team in the studio, JB, Phil, Nate Boomer, and Coach Cowher. Scores and highlights coming up on the horizon. Halftime.
Yo, we gotta release Frank Clark, man. I'm tired of him, bro.
The 1 o'clock games and one of the craziest opening 1 o'clock windows you'll ever see, including 2 games went to overtime.
And a lot of them started like this and just finished incredibly dramatic.
Come on, man, I need a sack.
There's a first down, hand off the draw to
Oh, tackle Connor, man. He might be on the Roy's.
pick up about 7. There's 3 possessions, punt, touchdown, and then 3 plays and a punt.
Yeah, you gotta be able to possess the ball, and that's one of the key things here. I mean, you're gonna find Cliff Kingsbury, they run a lot of screens, quick stuff, draws. You've seen a draw by Murray go for a big play. There's a draw there to Connor. But you get a lot of man coverage here on this defense, so you're going to have to actually push the ball down the field a little bit more, I think, as this game continues.
Let's go.
Possessions 2-1 Kansas City as Murray walks it down.
Oh, we don't got no fucking pressure on the quarterback, bro. I need pressure. Jesus, man. Can we get a pass rush?
Just a great job here. That was outstanding footwork in the pocket. Kyler Murray standing.
What I want to do on short. That's fire shorts.
Put that in between the corner and the safety. I mean, he has a lot of wild moments. And that's why he's really excited. The more knowledge he gains about defenses.
2-minute warning.
2 minutes? All right.
Run a play on the front side of that, but 2 minutes to go, and the Cardinals up a 26-yard gain now have the football in Kansas City territory.
Shout out to the Twin Towers. 9/11.
It's only worth it if you enjoy it. Michelob Ultra.
With an Invisalign smile, everything clicks. And that class reunion becomes...
Is that Anna?
Invis is the #1 doctor-recommended clear aligner and more predictable results. Invisalign.
He takes the Tostitos, fakes left, goes
Oh,
right,
stop.
into the salsa.
Fuck the Bills, man.
Bring home the snacks.
What is he doing? Preparing for his next career as a commentator. Isn't he a little young for that? All the best players get broadcast deals these days.
Bills Mafia is going absolutely crazy down here. Isn't that right, Billy? So true. So true. Back to you, Josh. Back to you.
I'm dead.
Field for the coin toss.
Damn, that's why I don't got no snacks, man.
Beautiful day in Baltimore.
Oh.
Most people probably know that Geico could save them money on car insurance, right? You see, the thing is, Geico, well, could help them save on boat insurance too. Hey. Okay, I'm ready to come in now. Hello?
I'm trying my best.
Seriously, I'm serious. Request to come ashore.
Geico, saving people money on more than just car insurance.
Football is back, and it's time to celebrate. Up your game with an impressive big new Sony TV from Best Buy. It's been a long wait, and everyone is psyched to get back to cheering for their favorite teams and players. When it comes to fun and excitement, nothing can top the energy of NFL football. Catch it all with Best Buy, the official home entertainment retailer of the
Oh, that's
NFL.
fire, low key.
The NFL on CBS is sponsored by FanDuel. Make every moment more. And by Geico. For bundling made easy.
I got a fucking idea. Oh, that's gonna be fire.
Tony, the possessing of the football for Kansas City is part of the story in this game.
Absolutely. You called it earlier. They deferred. Arizona did to start the game. Kansas City goes down, you get behind, you're like, uh-oh. Well, right here, I like that they didn't snap that play before 2 minutes.
Dude.
Run this right down, score, make
He fumbles?
and then get the ball back.
Let's go, Butterfinger, motherfucker.
Well, that's the game plan. Let's see if they can execute it. They go to Connor.
Oh, let's go.
Jones knocked it out of his hand. Jones with an incredible start to this game.
My boy Chris Jones.
Nothing bigger than this play if Kansas City gets this ball. This
You getting that?
Changing play by far. Obviously, all turnovers are, but this one.
They got it back. Fuck.
Oh, you're so nervous. This is such an impact on the outcome of this game. Right?
How?
He did. What a job by Connor to retrieve it. Kingsbury and company have new life. But watch Jones.
Extra effort coming down the line, and then that's always scary when he's coming right.
The ball landed right on his back.
Really good job here, by the way, by the referees. You know, they stop that clock, look for the ball, then they restart it. You know, and a good job by Arizona to take it down, 2nd and 15.
Yeah, loss of 5.
He fumbles again?
Left side. Nice catch.
Oh, shit.
Willie Gay was trying to make a play on it.
Was that a complete catch?
Was it a catch?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's not a catch. That's not a catch. That's incomplete.
Timeout called by Arizona. Dortch has made a couple of nice plays. He's got 4 receptions for 45 yards.
I was having challenges with my old bank. Lots of red flags. Yellow ones, too. Fees, penalties, dirty. So I broke up with bad banking and moved on with SoFi checking and savings. Now I get up to 2.0% APY on all my money.
SoFi has his own checking account, bank account.
Break up with bad banking. Get 2.00% interest and earn up to $300 when you set up direct deposit. SoFi, get your money right.
What?
With a big new Samsung, LG, or Sony TV from Best Buy.
It takes a fight to be a full-time fan. There'll be good days and bad ones. But when you love what you do, you'll never work a day in your life. Modelo, brewed for full-time fans. Brewed for those with a fighting spirit.
Eliminating grays is as easy as combing your hair. With Just For Men Easy Comb in Color. Just twist and comb. Getting natural looking results.
Let's get this meeting started.
Has never been easier. The most men trust Just For Men.
The new 2023 GMC Sierra AT4X is equipped to conquer the
I think I did.
or the great indoors. Welcome to the peak of premium off-roading. The new 2023 GMC Sierra AT4X. GMC, we are professional grade.
47-yard line.
The NFL on CBS is sponsored by GMC. We are professional grade. GMC. The Home Depot. How doers get more done. And by Modelo. Brewed for full-time fans with a fighting spirit.
The ruling on the field was overturned. No catch, Gene Steratore.
Told you it's no catch.
Yeah, Jim, and what they're looking for is, you know, we have to have possession naturally, then 2 feet down, and then the time to make a football move or a football move. In this case, possession 2 feet down, but he's falling. No time element as they ruled to make a football move. That's why they reversed to incomplete.
Arizona got its timeout back. 3rd and 15. Thank you, Gino. With 1:23 to go in the half. Here they come after him.
Oh, you fucking fell, Frank Clark. Dropped the ball, Fitton.
He went back to Dortch.
Fuck.
Well, it's a stunt up front. Get really free. Watch coming around right here. Right there's Frank Clark, but nope, Murray. And this is a poor job right here. You see 83, Dortch, he actually turns to run. He saves the interception, but he should have just stayed and worked with the quarterback to the side. He wanted to throw it. Ooh, and that was almost a hit to the head there.
Here's Lee's punt. Sky Moore steps up at the 12.
Okay. Oh, they rocked him.
Maybe up to the 21. 41-yard punt, 8-yard return. Back in 30 after this from State Farm.
Jake from State Farm. I really want that personal price plan, so I'll admit it. I'm a bath bomb guy.
Dude, you do not need to get that personal. The State Farm Personal Price Plan simply helps you create an affordable price just for you.
For real?
Who's ready for their jazz bath? No?
Who is that guy?
We might have something here.
Like a good neighbor.
Low rugged idea.
Minute and 5. How aggressive will they be, Tony?
Well, this is Kansas City we're talking about. They're going to be aggressive, but by aggressive, that means you can probably get a screen, you can do things fast, get the ball in your hands. Once you get that first down, you go. They got 2 timeouts, plenty of time, especially to get in field goal range. Even a touchdown if you get one play over 25 yards.
Wide open. Juju, hold that ball. Fucking Juju, man. Two hands on the ball.
Is able to recover.
This is going to be a fumble. And really, Arizona just gets it back. Smith-Schuster right behind. 45. Gardak comes in, uses a punch right to the ball. And it's an outstanding job. And it's really a 2-man process there. 25 comes flying in. Collins, the fast second-year linebacker, but right there, boom, that's a perfect textbook punch.
He saw him coming. Why he didn't fucking... You got to put 2 hands on the ball, bro.
That wasn't a catch that I thought actually was. You're right back in the same spot.
Right, exact same spot. They just lost a few seconds off the clock, but plenty of time. 58 seconds and all 3 timeouts from the Kansas City 42.
Good tackle, good tackle, good tackle.
Out of bounds. Gain of about 5, maybe 6. Coming up, Verizon halftime report. JB and the crew standing by back in New York at the broadcast center to deliver all the NFL scores and highlights coming up on the Verizon halftime report.
I'm loving this motion right here. Second last in the league last year, Arizona. Dead last 2 years ago, and now you're seeing more of it, and I like it. It's disrupting the defense.
Defense, get the rush. Good breakup, Thornhill.
Breaks up the pass.
That was great closing speed right there by Thornhill, who's really come on. He got injured. Sorensen played a bunch. They lose Matthew and Sorensen, and he's had an incredible camp, and he's really taken off. And you're seeing that right there. That was an outstanding job closing on the ball on Isabella.
Isabella, who had a big preseason, and they expect him to be in the game plan a lot this year.
Absolutely. I mean, that's... All right, well, here we go. 3rd and 5. Possible 4-down territory. You could get points either way, but right here, you'll have a chance to get the ball outside.
Tackle, good tackle, good tackle. Time out.
It's going to be 4th and almost 2. Timeout called by Arizona. Back in 30 seconds after this from the Home Depot.
We
you decided it's time to put a different kind of power tool in your hands. Store Mode in the Home Depot app gives you in-store tools made to help you get more done. To guide you every step of the way and explore products quickly with the scan. That way you get the top brands at the best prices without missing a beat. It's made for doing. Download the Home Depot app and see how doers get more done.
Going for it, Tony, on 4th down.
Yep, as soon as you take a timeout, you know you're going for it. Remember, you got a running quarterback here. Some misdirection, you're going to get man-to-man coverage all the way around. So you're going to want to get some crossers coming this way, or you're going to want to fake it to the running back and use your quarterback's legs, have someone come underneath.
From the pocket, buying time, in trouble, and just throws it away over the head of Connor. Not a catchable ball.
Oh, Kyler Murray is going to kick himself tomorrow. When
Let's go.
We saw the play design earlier. It's a great job.
Dummy.
Watch right here. He's coming across, and he throws it right here. Throw it. He's about to throw it. You got all
stupid. He would have been open.
For that, we said it's man-to-man crossers. You sneak underneath it. The play that Kansas City ran earlier. But Kyler, maybe he couldn't see it, Jim. Sometimes that actually, it went in the way, and he's not 6'5". It happens.
It looked like for a second, though, when he was looking his way, it looked like Dortch kind of was stumbling, had lost his balance.
That could have been it. He could have thought.
We could do something 35 seconds.
Yeah.
Get a field goal.
Through the progression.
So now Kansas City can do something. Pass.
MVS, good shit. Timeout.
Kansas City, but 2 timeouts, bring it down to 1. You get these new guys like Valdez-Scantling, and you get Smith-Schuster, and these guys come from places where they have played with big-time elite quarterbacks, and they join Mahomes in Kansas City.
Yeah, I mean, that's one of the great things is Andy Reid went out, and you got to give him credit. Brett Veach, their general manager, and when you're assessing who to go get, you want quarterback-friendly guys, right? You want all these things to be, but both these guys are, and you can tell they ask great questions. We talked to Patrick Mahomes. He's like, well, they brought up 2 or 3 things, and I was like, I forgot. He played with Aaron Rodgers. He played with Ben Roethlisberger. They're teaching these guys that whole time they were there as well. So these guys have an incredible knowledge, encyclopedia, about how to play their position.
Let's go.
Rubbing off. That's why the connection can happen so fast.
Without Tyreek Hill, Mahomes has 205 yards passing in his first half. 27 seconds and 1 timeout.
Oh, shit.
Went back to Smith-Schuster.
Behind him.
6 catches. Valdez-Scantling with 2. You're right. They come by way of working with Roethlisberger and Aaron Rodgers. You're not getting just 2 guys. You're getting 2 guys who have worked with perfectionists. They've competed at the highest level in the biggest games.
You're exactly right. And that ball was a little behind, but it was almost on purpose because Turner was flying from the middle and got in front of Mahomes' eyes, and so he had to make sure 47 didn't hit it.
Stepping up, felt the heat.
Oh, wide open.
In field goal range.
Timeout.
Kelsey.
Gonna clock it right here. Save your timeout. You gotta hurry up, though. Each one of these seconds matters.
The clock is not even going.
Snap it.
They fucked it up. The clock is not even moving. It had to be a timeout.
Timeout called by Kansas City. And during this timeout, Tracy, you have an update on the kicking situation.
Harrison Butker right now warming up right next to me. Chief Special Teams Coach Dave Tobe just went over to him, talked to him, asked him if he can go, and he shook his head. Yes, we will see how much they can trust him on this injured ankle, guys.
Dave Tobe, one of the very best, who has been the special teams coach the entire time during Andy Reid's reign here. This is year 10. And Tobe's special teams unit.
Hopefully he could get one. Who got the ball first? We get the ball back at the second half?
So he's letting Andy probably know right here that Butker can go. But it would be about a 54-yarder from this point if they don't gain any yardage. 14 seconds and no timeouts, Tony.
And you're going to have Hardman right up the middle if he wants him.
Oh, you don't want to catch that because he would have been unable to get another playoff.
Yeah. So this right here is a very difficult decision. So Butker's back. He can kick from here. So I'm taking a shot to the end zone. If there's somebody else, I'm trying to get the 5, 8 yards 2, 3 times right. 3 seconds, a quick out, stuff like that. But with Butker, I'm looking and seeing if the safeties are deep.
They're not.
And if they're really deep, you just throw it out of bounds, have him run out here, and you just launch it over his head, or the same thing up top. But if they don't get deep, take the shot.
There we go.
Area of Kelsey.
It's exactly the right play. You throw it out of play if he's covered.
Got knocked to the ground again.
It's a great spin move right there. Gardeck having a great game. You see, this is why I really feel like Arizona's going to be good on defense this year. Watt's injured, right? They don't have much depth at corner, a lot of crazy stuff. But right now, it's a Jim Nantz call.
Yeah, it's with that tender left ankle.
Come on, Butler, we need this.
Had to be carted off earlier in this half. 54 yards.
Good shit. Let's go. Kick is good.
He comes back from the locker room, thinks he's probably done, and Daniel LaRusso is going to fight, and he comes through.
How about that? Good comparison. He's going to limp in, but he adds 3 points. He did shorten up his run. If you notice, it was like almost like a one-step lead into it.
Yeah, he takes one step because he can't take all of them because you can't plant with enough. It'd be too much pace, like right pressure. And that's incredible. How good are you that you could just step up and do that and completely change your routine in an NFL game?
Good shit, good shit. Halftime.
Boy, he hopped off that left foot in a hurry. Did you notice that?
Yeah, it's almost like normally that thing is planted longer, right? He stays through it, and Andy's like, oh, baby.
How about that?
Let's go get a snack.
Reed's going to kick off to get 2 seconds to go. He's delivered 2 touchbacks. And a lot of you weren't with us the first one. It went all the way through the uprights, the back of the end zone. And during training camp, Reed actually lined up for a 65-yard field goal attempt, and he drilled it. He's got some leg on him, as we mentioned. Former high school kicker and soccer player. It's impressive. Again, signed in the offseason to take the Tyrann Mathieu spot at safety. Signed by way of Houston.
Extremely underrated. I mean, think about the future of this. If you ever found a guy who could do this, who plays a position on the field, you would gain, you know,
Trying to come up with an idea here.
Not that many guys, and you're always trying to figure out who's going to dress and who's not. Could you imagine having a safety that actually was your kicker and like a D lineman who was your punter? Well, you would get 2 extra guys of depth on your roster on game day. That
Get some eyes in here.
A little risk, though, they might get injured during the game. You know.
Well, that's why you need an O lineman to back them up.
There's the backup guy. Got it. Got it. But give Reed a lot of credit. He kicked 1 PAT, 1 of 2. 54 yards by Butker makes it 23-7 at the intermission. Halftime is next after these first half highlights from Verizon and a word from your local station.
Wow, we're on Verizon now.
Because of their new plan, One Unlimited for iPhone. It comes with Apple One. That's Apple Music, Apple TV Plus, Apple Arcade, and iCloud Plus.
All included on the network you want to be on.
Exactly. We could be up here all weekend listening to The Weekend.
While flinging Angry Birds.
Not you. You're lovely. Are you napping?
No, I'm watching my favorite show, starring me.
Get your Apple favorites all in one plan. Introducing One Unlimited for iPhone. And now get iPhone 14 Pro on us, only on Verizon.
CBS Mornings, weekdays on CBS.
Dependable people need dependable vehicles. So we built the most dependable ones out there, with available all-wheel drive and a #1 ranking in dependability from J.D. Power. Kia, movement that inspires.
You probably know Spectrum Internet has speeds up to 1 gig.
I do.
Well, you work here, but have you heard about Spectrum Advanced Wi-Fi? Once you're connected, you're protected because it comes with state-of-the-art security, like this, but for the internet. You can let me in now, and it can handle up to 200 devices.
200?
Basically, Spectrum built you a better internet. These guys are very, very good.
I mean, it is a team effort.
Back to work. Spectrum Advanced Wi-Fi, only available on a better kind of internet. Spectrum Internet.
Sound waves?
To the place you call home. Anderson, love the life you see.
Believe it or not, there is something better than winning an award for best brand and dependability. Being behind the wheel. Kia, movement that inspires.
Protecting athletes from deadly heat, Tuesday at 10. This is a CBS Austin News Game Break.
Hi, I'm Hema Muller. We hope you're enjoying today's
Hey,
Cardinals and the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's a look at what we're working on for next week at CBS Austin News. Tuesday night at 10, NFL grit.
108 degrees on the field.
NFL grief.
Lost a dear friend.
A Spotlight on America exclusive. How the death of Corey Stringer is now saving lives.
I really, truly believe that we have saved lives.
Tuesday at 10 on CBS Austin News. Then Friday night at 10, electric car sales are on the rise, but their performance depends on the weather.
It typically takes $8 in electricity to fill up this car.
How our climate here in Central Texas impacts their batteries.
Oh yeah, that battery fucking burns up out here.
News. And coming up next week on CBS Austin, afternoons are all news, starting with the Kelly Clarkson show at 3 as she does the city. Then at 4, it's the new season premiere of the Drew Barrymore show. And at 4:30, it's true crime drama with the premiere of I Crime with Elizabeth Vargas.
With cameras everywhere, you can run, but you can't hide. Watch I Crime.
Now back to the NFL on CBS and the second half of the Chiefs-Cardinals game.
This was a CBS Austin News Game Break. When severe weather threatens, you can trust CBS Austin News to bring you life-saving information. Alerting you.
Chicago said to my family that they needed to shelter in place.
Preparing you.
And it's going to be brutally hot.
Protecting you.
Lives were saved tonight in Williamson County.
On all platforms.
Look.
Make sure you're the first to know.
The severe weather experts. Only on CBS Austin News. Central Texas Trusted.
Oh, I could probably put these.
Protecting athletes from deadly heat. How one NFL player's death is now saving lives. Tuesday at 10 on CBS Austin News. Your 7th on CBS.
I'm your team leader. We all came in together. We're gonna live together.
Bravo will be deploying on a long-term op.
I'm in Syria. Who's there?
Who isn't?
Let's go. We got this.
Somebody messed up.
Man's under pressure. One team is going to get decommissioned. This could be our last op ever.
SEAL Team, streaming September 18th. Use promo code BRAVO for a free month of Paramount Plus.
CBS Sports presents the Verizon Halftime Report.
And welcome back to our New York studio and the Verizon Halftime Report, the network that America relies on. JB here in Studio 43 with my guys. And folks, it was a kicker's roller coaster today, Nate.
That's right. So here's some field goal highlights, and we're not just doing this for kicks and giggles. Saints, Falcons, 23 seconds left. Saints kicker Will Lutz, 51-yard field goal, and it is good. All right, Atlanta, it's your turn. Younghoe Koo, 63 yards away, and it's blocked. It is blocked as time expires. The Saints, they win 27-26.
Let's go.
In Cleveland here, 1:17 left. Eddie Pinheiro puts Carolina up 24-23 with a 34-yard field goal. And then, with 13 seconds left, Cleveland kicker KD
That's a hook.
makes a 58-yard go-ahead field goal. Browns win 26-24.
All right, down in Houston, in overtime, the Colts have not won on opening weekend in 8 straight years.
Jesus.
9 as Rodrigo Blankenship misses a potential game winner wide right, 2020 tie with the Texans.
End of regulation, a chance Evan McPherson extra point.
Oh, they blocked it.
Fitzpatrick. Bengals get the ball back in overtime. A chance Evan McPherson again. Wide left with a backup snapper, I might add. So the Steelers get the ball. Chris Boswell, he's money. Right there from 55. It's up, And it's doink. Okay, but watch right here. The punt by Cincinnati with 15 seconds left. They could have run the ball down to 3 seconds, which will give them no more time for Pittsburgh because Pittsburgh took the extra time with that punt and got the ball back for Boswell. Second chance in overtime. Last play of overtime.
Cash.
3 yards, and we have a game winner with the Steelers.
Wow.
Again for Cincinnati, they were using a backup snapper.
I don't mean shit.
A lot of the missed timing that took place for Evan McPherson.
But isn't it interesting, though, that you spend all summer, all training camp, in hopes that offense or defense will win you games, and then in week 1, it comes down to special teams.
So many close games down in the NFL. It's going to come down to these kickers a lot. So you better find one and fall in love.
I think this is the coolest thing ever in this Kansas City-Arizona game. Justin Reed kicking off, attempting extra points. Harrison Butker comes back out there, kicks with a bad ankle. It just goes to show you that when the special teams are truly special, how effective they really are for these teams.
With parity today, you better have a good kicker because the games come down, as we just saw.
What if you don't have a good kicker?
Then you better go find a good kicker.
Where are they,
because,
Coach?
they're out there.
Kickers are people everywhere. The Verizon halftime report continues.
CBS Sports presents.
Yeah, retro is good, boy.
The network America relies on.
My guy.
With an all-new host. Oh my God. Ink Master, exclusively on Paramount Plus. Every Sunday you watch us, but just so you know, we see you too.
We see you, moms, looking for a safe place to raise their kids.
We see you, the heroes who have risked their lives to protect our...
Trying to get ideas over here. I'm watching shit.
And cancer wars. We see you, because your challenges are our challenges.
The whole world watches us, but now they're gonna see you too.
This is a CBS News update. I'm Nora O'Donnell in London. The long farewell to Queen Elizabeth II.
Oh, damn. They rolled out.
Saw her coffin for the first time as it left Balmoral Castle. Thousands lined the 175-mile route to Edinburgh, Scotland. The Queen's state funeral will take place Monday, September 19th here in London. And even with the mourning, there is excitement about the next chapter of the monarchy. King Charles III was greeted by cheers as he arrived here at Buckingham Palace today. And a surprise reunion at Windsor Castle this weekend. Princes William and Harry and their wives greeted crowds. It was their first appearance together in more than 2 years. And it's been a somber day of remembrance across the United States as Americans paid tribute to the nearly 3,000 lives lost on September 11th. Our coverage continues on CBS News streaming, and tonight, a special edition of the CBS Evening News. I'm Nora O'Donnell in London.
Woo, maybe. I liked it the first part so much, the 2016 one. So this one can't be bad, bro. I'm gonna look at more videos and shit to make sure it looks good. Well, yeah, you getting it though? Yo, when you think of the word loud, what image comes to your mind? Like logo? Like what do you think in your head? Besides headphones, I don't think I want headphones. Because that's just like so corny. Yeah, Vanguard and Colway was awful, bro. I was like, wow. They did me a favor, made me take a year off and shit. Loudspeakers? Something, this is gonna be more fashion forward. So something that fits into like kind of what I got already. Let me get a pen. I got a merch store that opened up on YouTube now, so I'm trying to create some merch, some clothing, some fire shit. Something that's different, unique, you know?
And the other one to Kelsey. How about the quarterback play in the first half, Tony?
Well, I mean, outstanding for Mahomes. He started off just like where he left off, and it was without Tyreek Hill, the question mark. You knew he wanted to come out and show everyone, you know, that he's who he is, and, you know, we knew that. But right now, Kyler Murray, you got to give this the credit to Kansas City's young secondary. There are question marks coming in. We'll touch on in the second half. Through the draft, we got 6 rookies who are dressed today on defense. And for Spagnuolo to be able to go out there and make it difficult, you know, for the Cardinals offense, it's impressive so far. We'll see if they can keep that up, though.
There's Butker, who added the field goal right before the half. Yeah, you talk about those rookies like Trent McDuffie, Brian Cook, Joshua Williams up today, Jalen Watson, Leo Chenal, all up today for the Chiefs as this return gets all the way out to about the 27. Benjamin, and the Cardinals are setting up shop from the 27. Tracy, back down to you.
Jim, I spoke with Cliff Kingsbury coming out of the locker room. He said offensively, he believes that Kyler Murray is playing at a high level. They just need to clean some things up a little bit. As for the defense, well, he said Pat's going to be Pat. We need to do a better job of containing him. I asked Andy Reid if he's concerned about Patrick Mahomes' left wrist that he suffered in that first drive. He said not right now. It's definitely sore, but they'll deal with it after the game.
And there you see Matt Nagy. Thank you, Tracy. The former Bears head coach coming back to Kansas City, quarterback coach for...
I gotta change these settings.
Very successful
Go.
in his past at KC. Returns. Handoff goes to Connor, and a gain of only 1. Interesting in that first half for Arizona and their passing attack. A.J. Green was targeted only once. Didn't catch it. Ertz, no targets. So 2 guys with over 600 career receptions. Not a factor there in that first half.
Yeah, well, you're getting some tight coverage. They're playing some soft zone a lot. Their safeties are high, and that's where Ertz should be a part of it. But they do a lot of blocking with him, right? They want to create that pocket strong in the middle. So I like this right here. Get him spread out and allow your quarterback to move around and get it to him quickly right off.
2nd and 9, and able to break the tackle. That's George. And that effort picks up the first down before Gay ends it at about the 37. New set of downs, and they're going to go up tempo.
Yes, this is exactly where I thought would come out. You know, in the first quarter, what I really thought, spread them out.
Man, fuck the Cardinals, man.
Away from the line of scrimmage. And this is what we talked about. They're jumping offside.
Full start.
Just too many mistakes.
Full start. Offense, number 68. 5-yard penalty. First down.
That's what I meant by settle in, Jim, right? It's like you're just like rushed. Everything is just not in sync, and that's, you know, sometimes that can happen in the first game, but when your opponent doesn't look like it, that just means you're not quite playing as efficiently.
An Arizona team that last year won its first 7, was 11-2 at one time, and then including its wild card playoff loss at the Rams, they lost 5 of their last 6. So a lot of people forget how good they had it going for the first 3 months of the season. Murray, Jones chasing.
Let's go.
Felt the heat from big Chris Jones. They call them maybe around here cliffhangers. His first 3 years. Well, he started in 2019, 3-3-1. Didn't finish at 5-10-1. That's where he finished. 6-3. Another good start. Finished 500. And last year, well, there's 10-2, including 7-0, and finished 11-6 with that extra game last year, plus a loss in the playoffs. But he got a new contract in the offseason. Steve Keim, the general manager, did as well. Of course, the quarterback got a new contract, and they're committed to what they.
That looks like low-key fire a little bit.
Snap to Murray.
Let's go, Bolton.
And that's a catch for A.J. Green, catch number 1 today for the former Bengal wideout.
Yeah, and I like that. I mean, the continuity is a big thing for any quarterback, and for Kyler Murray's development, having Cliff Kingsbury, I mean, that's big. The same system, you know, and a coach, you know, who's really, he drafted him, right? Right away when he gets here, they came in together. Now watch these guys come in. They're going to chip the edges, help out on the D-line, and then you send guys down the field, and those guys go to the field.
Dunlap!
Holding on at the last moment, Carlos Dunlap was able to get to him.
Let's go.
Who most recently was with Seattle, and that's what they brought him to Kansas City for plays like this.
Well, wide open in the flat on the left.
And it was Benjamin who was wide open.
Trying to move around, a lot happening here, but Chris Jones makes the play. Watch this. Pause it right here.
Yeah, he's holding.
Right there, he was holding, so that way Carlos had the ability to get around. Sneaky veteran move there, right? A little TE, which is both guys twisting. And just hold the guy who's supposed to block Carlos for a second.
So to bring back out Andy Lee. The punt, a short one with a big hop. Goes past Sky Moore.
Just get down, bro.
Hammered down at the 25, so just quick work. No production for the Cardinals on that first possession of the second half. It's 23-7. Kansas City leading here early in the third quarter.
The odds of the universe forming, your parents meeting and birthing you is basically 0. So what is life but chance? And every moment, a bet. Like hearing your alarm. Betting if the milk is still milk. Betting on the durability of grocery bags. And betting when politics will come up at dinner. Yes, we all bet on the game of life, but life doesn't offer you $150 in free bets when you bet just 5. So when it comes to the NFL, bet on America's #1 sportsbook, FanDuel, and make every moment more.
Circle, circle, circle. I got like this.
Hey, sweetie, I'm not seeing the life jackets.
Well, you said you packed them.
No, you packed them.
No, you packed them. You said I won't forget to pack the life jackets.
To pack the life jacket. I'm sorry, I have to challenge that.
Well, you do have one left, so.
This What Really Happened replay is brought to you by Progressive. One thing no one would challenge, protecting your home and auto with Progressive.
You know, my favorite part was when you said, obviously, I won't forget to bring the life jackets.
This week on 60 Minutes, that. I'm Bill Whitaker with 60 Minutes.
60 Minutes.
60 Minutes, 60 Minutes.
Are you ready for some tough questions?
I'm trying to make something fire right here. It's all about the ideas.
For your country. 60 Minutes Sundays on CBS.
Week 1 continues tonight on NBC and tomorrow on ABC and ESPN. Then Week 2 kicks off with Thursday Night Football on Prime Video. Stream games live on your mobile phone with NFL Plus.
Hey, we'd like to take a minute to congratulate Tracy, who, along with fellow CBS Sports teammate Jacobs, named honorary captains for their alma mater, Michigan's win
Alma mater.
State last Saturday. And you talk about Michigan.
Tracy!
And what a supporter of the school. Congratulations, Trace.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. It was an incredible honor.
I know it was a thrill.
It really was.
That's unbelievable. I couldn't tell which one you were there.
Let's go. Oh. Oh. Kelsey. Wipe me off, boy. That was a dot. Oh, he zipped that shit in. That's how you, that's what you call accuracy.
This is why they're getting really difficult
Ooh.
to defend, Jim, because they're play actioning out of these sets where it's like, oh, watch right here. That's where he's seeing all this, and there's Kelsey. He's going to run all the way across the field, and you see the timing. And
Jesus.
he goes right up the field. He doesn't keep going across. He creates the throwing lane. They have such a connection.
Uh-oh, little mishandle. Very quickly picked up by Evans.
Yeah.
Got back to the line of scrimmage. We've got an update. JB Boomer, it's all yours.
Hand might be bothering him.
Concentrated on the tight end, but Boomer says no, JB. Oh, Tony, watch the quarterback here. He rolls to his left. Justin Herbert is going to throw it while he's rolling left and falling back.
Wow. What a throw.
18-yard touchdown pass, his third of the day. Boy, is the AFC West going to be fun, guys, isn't it?
Oh, my gosh. I haven't seen a division that stacked in, I don't know if ever. He was 17 out of 20 with 2 touchdowns and 200 yards in the first half. He is gifted. So is this guy.
Oh, my God. His abilities are tough. Oh, Scott Ball. What a move, Scott. His ability to throw the ball behind him in motion, cross body, over the body, underneath.
Look at that angle. Look at where the body was when he threw that.
He does so many. Sky Moore's interesting. He's got huge hands, right? He's got a big lower body. He's a great release guy. And there's more like a running back built.
He's just super
but he's
smart.
a wide receiver, you know, and he kind of does everything.
Picked up on all of it so quickly. That's why he's seeing action here week 1. First and goal to the end zone. And that was intended.
Thank you. That's a flag. Come on. Fucking holding him, bro.
Valdez Scantling was the target.
Pass interference.
Goal line.
Defense number 20. Foul happened in the end zone. We'll put the ball at the 1-yard line in an automatic first down.
Wilson, you'll see, he'll grab his left arm right there. And that little pull doesn't allow him to create the separation. It's the correct call. You can see he's holding onto it right there with his right arm. Actually, that was after the first one.
Well, Gene's territory the best at calling that a hook and hold.
My boy Jody. What a fucking drive. It's a fucking drive. Oh my God. What a throw. Oh.
This is where they're really going to surprise a lot of teams. They're going to run a lot of
Two tight end sets
this year. Bell's hurt. Okay, he's their blocking tight end. Well, Noah Gray came on. He was open all the time last year, and that's Fortson, who's a junior college quarterback and wide receiver, 88. He plays tight end for him. He's a big guy, and he can run. And look at that play, and Mahomes drifting back and just trusting him.
Jesus Christ.
Jody Fortson, they are so high on what his development's been like. Out of Valdosta State, signed as an undrafted rookie back in 2019. And a little glimpse of why they think their tight end room's better than it's ever been. Butker hits the extra point.
And that, Jim, just what you said, might have been part of the reason why Tyreek Hill was allowed to go, because you saw the tight ends coming on. You could shift your offense. Ooh, that one hurt.
Touchdown pass number 4.
A little cocky there. Oh, he's liking it.
With DirecTV, I can get live TV.
Talking his shit. He was like, yo, full.
Housewives.
Full.
Housewives. Football
Oh, no.
The housewives are on the field. I repeat, the housewives are on the field. I just want to talk.
Who flips the table?
Get your TV together. Call 1-800-DIRECTV to save up to $120.
Hold up. DraftKings, you're telling me that you're boosting same-game parlays? Well, that's big time. Actually, big is big enough. We're going to need a new word. Jumbo-munganous. No, mas tremendous. Gargantuloso. Ah, see? The pink duck gets it.
DraftKings stepped up same-game parlays. Boost your winnings up to 100% for our biggest payouts ever. Action's so good, why bet NFL anywhere else?
What'd you say, Carl?
More truck owners are switching to Ram, which means more fathers are switching to Ram.
Your body's changing.
And more sons. More tailgaters. More tail waggers. More men with a lot of confidence.
Easy.
And more with not so much.
Yeah, I'm not going to fit in there.
More people who have it all and don't have it at all.
Wow.
And more guys who check
React to that. I thought I reacted to dollar signs already, man. You late, bro. Check the page out, man. I got like 20 reactions on that dude, man.
Here we go. Season 20.
Biggest season of our lives.
Possibly our best season yet.
Catching the bad guys and saving the good guys.
Depending on each other.
Like a family. All right. Ready to get it started?
Everybody, let's do this. Sounds good. All right. NCIS on 3. Right?
Wait. NCIS on 20. Okay, now.
Shoot, good.
This broadcast is copyrighted by NFL Productions for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this broadcast or any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the consent of NFL Productions is prohibited.
I sent it to my boy LKM, man.
In his career, Mahomes with a 4-touchdown game on the road, 14 overall. He's hit 8 different receivers today, and he warned everybody, hey, we're going to be having a different hero every week when it comes to catching the football and having a big game. And you can add the likes of Jody Fortson into that. You know, they've got with Kelsey and Noah Gray, Fortson and Blake Bell will be coming back. They're loaded at the tight end position. And a touchback. And here on 9/11, when you're here in Arizona, you can't help but think of one of the true heroes and most inspirational men to ever grace the National Football League. And that would be Pat Tillman. Played 4 seasons for the Arizona Cardinals. Retired early. Joined the Army Rangers. Motivated to join and serve his country after the events of 9/11.
Let's go.
Memorialized with a statue outside of
Pat Tillman was the man, bro.
Most humble and amazing life we've ever seen come through the NFL.
Oh.
Loads it up long. And they're trying to hit ground.
Good shit.
I just want to say one thing about Tillman. We were talking to Mark Dalton and all the great folks inside that Arizona organization. He was so selfless and wanted no credit for anything that he did. So when he went to sign up and enlist, he actually got in a car with his brother and they drove to Denver. They didn't want anyone to know that he was doing. They didn't want anybody to make a fuss about him. Didn't go to a local office here to sign up and enlist.
Selfless. American legend right there, Jim. That's unbelievable. It's a real true hero. By the way, that was Thornhill on that last pound guarding. That's a safety. Top receiver all the way down. He really has come on strong this offseason, and that's going to be a huge play they're going to show. Perfect technique, spinning the hips, still turning and running and keeping them in front of you.
Benjamin with a run for 5. So you got a 3rd and 5, and you're in such a massive hole at 30-7. This is a Kansas City defense that's a whole lot different than the one from a year ago. It's younger, it's faster, and we're seeing a lot of potential already here through just 2 quarters plus.
Let's go. Oh, he's out with the hamstring? Shit. Hopefully he's okay.
By one of the rookies, Christian Matthew.
Like, Duffy's too good. 4th and 5. Come on. That's how we lock him up, man.
It was Watson. It was Watson.
But they
good shit.
Kind of look pretty similar. I mean, Watson right here does a good job staying inside, and A.J. Green tries to go up and get it, but really.
I got my boards all red for both sides.
Yeah,
I had it on the Arizona side. Yeah,
but he's tall, long, right? He's a 7th-round pick, and he's playing. They like him. He's really done a good job. Williams is a very similar type of body structure, and then their first-rounder McDuffie, he's really, really good.
He's out of Washington State, so a great play. Here's another rookie. It's Moore. Nice return. He's had a couple of good returns here today. That one is a 15-yard run back after a 52-yard boot. Chiefs have the football back.
Spies. Saboteurs. Assassins. We've all done terrible things on behalf of the rebellion.
Let's go.
Myself if I give up now.
It should be alright. Should I go on Fiverr? What's this shit called again? Fiverr?
Star Wars Andor 3-episode premiere streaming soon.
Does your antiperspirant keep you dry all day? We've put Dove Men Dry Spray to the test with Nelson, a volunteer who puts care into everything he does.
It's a deodorant that really protects my skin. It's
Oh, it's not wrong.
and that lasts a long time.
Dove Men goes on dry, clean feel all day.
Nice place.
Thanks. Been renting 5 years.
Did you know? Paying rent can now raise your credit scores instantly. Free.
Oh, I don't want to sign in.
Wait.
Fuck.
Doesn't help your credit? It can now with Experian Boost.
It worked.
About time. I'm good.
Now rent can boost your credit scores instantly. Free with
Experian.
Download the Experian app now.
Peaceful state. Full plate. Wait, are you my blind date? Dancing crew, trip for 2, nail the final interview. Buy or lease. Masterpiece. Inside joke. Art joke. Game with
Yo, what is that?
Come here, kid. Give me a
Follow someone? Somebody just subscribe to me?
Boosters designed
Appreciate
for
you.
money variants are now available. Brought to you by Pfizer and BioNTech.
I've got that blue sky. I've got that sunshine.
The NFL on CBS is sponsored by Experian Boost. Do more with your credit score. Coors Light, made to chill. And by Dove Men Dry Spray. Goes on dry for a clean feel all day.
Let's go. Let's get this touchdown, man. Let's run this up.
I would have liked to been there for that shoot.
That looked good. What the fuck is that?
Folks at the Fry Bread House, where you can sample all kinds of Native American comfort foods. Awesome. Okay, handoff. For about 3 to Edwards-Helaire. Now with 8 carries for 41 yards. But life without Tyreek Hill. Here's what they've done.
Well, here's Hardman. Everyone's like, he's going to take his spot. And, you know, these are automatic touchdowns with Hill. And just barely off. That'll take a second to figure out. But this is the big difference. 3 tight ends in the game. This is not what they've done. They've done it before, right? But now these concepts that they would use with Hill, they're doing it with 3 tight ends. And these guys are going across the field. You know, these deep overs with guys running 2 double posts. I mean, that's wide receiver.
Let's go.
And that's going to be really difficult on teams. And that's going to help their running game, Jim. And that's the biggest difference.
They go empty here on second.
Oh shit, it's deep. He's wide open. Come on, Hardman. You keep don't miss some. Damn it.
Well, you know, that's just the adjustment. Patrick Mahomes, the earlier 1, 2 today so far. Hardman, and then 1 Valdez Scantling, but
there you see what
he'll
Hill did.
adjust that. You know, he always throws it like that. Did you see Hill today?
Yeah, he had 8 catches, 94 yards, and the Dolphins win over New England.
But, I mean, if that's the biggest thing you got to adjust right now is like, hey, take a yard off the ball. Okay. I think we'll be good next week. It's not, that's not the hardest thing for Patrick Mahomes to adjust to. It's just Tyreek Hill's fast. He's faster than everybody.
Wide open, Kelsey.
To get it to Kelsey.
Let's go.
Somehow roam free.
Let's go. Can't see you.
On the game. 8 catches, 121 yards. Pickup of 26.
Watch Kelsey. He's going to use your leverage against you, Simmons.
Yeah. And pop out. Ooh, what a fucking move.
That's not a wide receiver, and that's why he has 6 seasons. Tight end position, I believe, 6 seasons.
Appreciate the sub. Appreciate the sub.
No one else has more than 4 in their whole career.
Because he just has that little thing that just separates. That's incredible. You can't help but like that guy.
Oh my God. Easy first down, run it.
On the run, and going to keep it. The gain of 4. One thing, you just saw the graphic about Kelsey. 37th game, 100 yards in his career. I'll tell you how special that is. Arizona, the Cardinals haven't had a 100-yard performance by a tight end since 1989.
God damn.
33 years ago.
Jesus Christ.
Career has Travis Kelsey.
Game changers. Truly, like, change your whole offense.
They're not gonna blitz here. Oh, they blitz. Oh, McKinnon. Oh, what a cut. Oh, let's go.
Viking and 49er who's come back from knee injuries and showing the burst of yesteryear.
Yo, Rowley, I like McKinnon a lot, man.
One cut and then a second cut.
Bop.
And then a
Hold up.
cut. I mean, that's an outstanding run right there. And Simmons is not having a big game. He's the play caller this year. And they thought that might help him, right? Because you can get to the play, get everyone lined up. He's got the green dot, but right now he's just overran too many plays, got himself out of bounds. He plays everywhere, but maybe that you're going to have to throttle that back a little bit. You see him up in the top in the middle of the field. He's playing free safety now.
Low snap, picked up by Mahomes.
Oh, wow. Oh, MVS.
Gain of about 8 when it was nearly a sack instead.
Yeah, we out here playing street ball out here, bro. His shoe came out.
That's his 3rd catch for 36 yards.
2 and 3.
Wraps up Mahomes a couple times today, been right there, but Mahomes just has that 6th sense, the ability to just get out of it and then make something happen. And coming into this, they saw a bunch of throws on tape. Arizona, like, hey, teams dropped some interceptions last year. I'll give you a chance, but really not many today. This offense is too efficient.
Looking, going underneath.
Oh, shit. Got the first. He never sacked him. That's down. He's down. He's down.
And the flag comes out.
That's just, you talked about it. How many tight ends they
Jody.
have.
I like Jody a lot.
But I think
what's the flag?
Taken too long. 52 might have been downfield. Humphrey, the starting center.
Damn.
Those type of plays, run pass option. You got to get the ball out quickly because the center doesn't know if you're holding on to it and passing it.
Ineligible
Damn.
receiver legally downfield prior to the pass on the offense. Number 52.
5 yard. Repeat.
Second down.
And that's what it is.
Right there. But now this could be a run. He doesn't know if the quarterback hands off or not, so he's kind of guessing. He's like, is it a run? He's trying to block his guy. If it is, it's like, no, it's a pass. And usually that's actually on the quarterback because you're like, you know, you only have 1 second, 2 seconds where he gets downfield. The ball's got to get out or you throw it in the dirt.
What a rookie year Creed Humphrey had. What an anchor he's going to be for a long time. Just their 2nd penalty of the game. 2nd and 8. Straddling the line and giving it up.
Good shit. First down. Gray. We gonna run this bitch in. Mahomes pumps it.
Mahomes is so in control and just playing so patiently. He's playing fast, but extremely slow. Like his brain is working, seeing everything as in slow.
Yeah, pump face. I know. He always get on that. Bop.
Able to get through it, slide, feel, sense. And you're seeing a guy possibly becoming right to the peak of his powers.
He's now connected with a 9th different receiver in this game. 1st and goal.
Let's get some trickery going on. Hartman wide open. Touchdown. Let's fucking go. McCall. Hey. Yo, we look fucking amazing, man. We look amazing.
You're just going to run as fast as you can and make the other guy run as fast as he can.
Fucking blowout, bro. Sheesh.
Race over here. Who's going to get there first? And it's a sprint to the side, and Hardman wins. It's a pretty good idea, too. Murphy was out with a little hamstring earlier. Let's go see if he can sprint full speed.
Touchdown.
Who had a good postseason. And really the only holdover in the wide receiver ranks after they lost Pringle, Robinson, and of course we've documented several times the loss of Hill, the trade.
Let's fucking go.
To Miami, so they lost 3 of
Let's
the
go.
receivers. Kelsey, of course, being a tight end, but had all those catches. But you wouldn't know there's anything different around Kansas City. The Chiefs continue to roll up 30.
Game over.
Here's what you expect.
You gotta get the shorts going, Riley. You know that. Listen to all my Chiefs fans, man. Wait. To all my Chiefs, to all my Chiefs fans, we knew this was gonna happen already, man. We look amazing right now, man. Mahomes throwing dots, man. Actually, I like that we don't have Hill because we spreading the ball around. 2 tight end sets. We just looking amazing, man. I know Arizona stinks, but it don't matter, bro. We're gonna play a good team. We're gonna look good too, bro. Chiefs Nations, let's go. Let's go. Yo, I'm live all the time too. Play by play every week. Yeah.
It's Friday night dinner. All of a sudden, boom, boom. The kid's like, Dad, what is that? And you, Gecko, go, roar! Huh?
It's a bit too aggressive, isn't it?
Okay, yeah, sure, rewind it. How about this? Beg your pardon, but bundling your home and car insurance could save you hundreds. And then the neighbors are like, Giant Gecko? Huh? Who? The little girl's like, hi, Gecko.
Well, quite the commercial.
Yeah, I know, right?
See how much you could save by bundling with Geico.
For your most brilliant smile, Crest has you covered.
Nice smile, Brad. Nice. Thanks.
Crest 3D White, 100% more stain removal. Crest, the #1 toothpaste brand in America.
Buying a home? Then you've got a lot on your mind. Now, rising rates? Phew, it's a lot. But with Rocket, you have an advantage. You can lock your rate for 90 days while you search for a home. If rates rise, yours is safe. But if they fall within 3 years of buying, you can refinance to a new, lower rate with exclusive savings. We'll help you lock it and drop it so you can buy today. That's the Rocket Advantage. Lock your rate today. Call 8336-ROCKET or visit therocketadvantage.com.
Week 2 kicks off with Thursday Night Football starting at 8:15 p.m. Eastern on Prime Video. Stream games live on your mobile phone with NFL Plus.
Yo, I got like 100 shorts up in this bitch. You think we rest our start? What is this, the last quarter? 4th quarter?
This Monday, September 19th. Special
5. He got 5 touchdowns.
The elite teams of NCIS and NCIS Hawaii work together and solve their biggest case. Premieres September 19th on CBS, the place to be for fall TV. How about this? 6th career game with at least 5 touchdown passes. I heard that. All you could do was laugh. Hey, I had a 5 touchdown game of yours one time against Denver.
Was it my first one or my 6th one?
Yeah, right.
I can't remember if I got
I did them all.
It's just a blur now. Don't think I quite got there. But you know somebody who might have?
This great man right here. We lost him just last month. Hall of Fame quarterback Lynn Dawson.
Lynn Dawson.
At the age of 87.
Lynn was the man, bro.
Of course, quarterback the Chiefs in Super Bowl I. You saw him there with Coach Hank Stram. MVP of Super Bowl IV. Pro Football Hall of Famer 1987. Such a huge part of the Kansas City community. Great career in television. Here's the pass to Ertz. You know, they finally found Hurts on a pass play, but you know, Lynn started working in television, one of the affiliates, while he was still a player. And he had a long, successful career in the community. Everybody loved him. He was he was everybody's neighbor and friend. And we had a chance to visit with him a couple years back, Tony, the two of us. Here's the 2nd and 2 to Connor. What do you remember about being in the presence of Lynn Dawson?
Oh, he's just a legend, and he just loved football, and look at how much Mahomes respected him.
This was before the game. So he went out on the field in warm-ups.
Len Dawson's signature, Hall of Fame, 87, MVP, the Super Bowl. Oh, he'll be missed. Great man.
You know, inside the NFL that we have now, of course, Tuesdays, Paramount Plus, had had for 25 years. He hosted with Nick Bonicatti. You know, a whole generation of football fans watched that with those two back in the day, a quarter of a century. And I had the pleasure of working with Hank Stram for many years early in my career. Boy, did he love Lenny.
All right, I'm focused.
Okay, it's still just the third quarter. I don't think anybody saw a 37-7 score at this juncture. But the Cardinals will try to put something together here as Connor picks up a first down.
Well, they're trying to come back, and they're finally getting to the right positions. As you'll see, when they get lined up, Kansas City has done an excellent job today. Steve Spagnuolo. And in that middle, you're going to see the middle linebacker, 32. He's guarding 26, and everyone else is bracketing that side of the field against those two receivers and the same on the other. It's about getting the ball to your running back over the middle and throwing the ball over and over again to him.
Benjamin with the spin away. There's Steve Spagnuolo. Got to give him credit because he's put basically a very new defense together. This first time they're battle tested. Of course, he has fond memories of being in this building when he was the defensive coordinator of the 07 Giants team that in this stadium defeated the undefeated Patriots 17-14. He was the architect of that defense. Here's Benjamin.
Oh my God, they're gonna run the ball out? Just fucking forfeit the game. Isn't it a thing you can fucking wave a white flag or some shit?
It's coming right at it, and two guys fit in one gap, but Benjamin with a good feel for it. You're going to see these guys coming right off the right side. Here they come, and they're great job by Humphreys, the left tackle, 74, taking two guys.
Good tackle, Frank. You finally did something, fucking Frank Clark.
Who's coming off of 3 straight Pro Bowl seasons. He's been under the weather here of late, and hoping he gets healthy and able to contribute as they're trying to find ways, again, to apply pressure. That's one of the big questions about this defense. Karlaftis, the rookie we saw at the start.
Let's go.
He's could be an X factor for him this year. Mike Dana.
Right, they were 29th in sacks last year, and I don't know if that's going to help them get back to the AFC title game.
No, it's not. We need more sacks. You're right.
As long as Spagnuolo's there, I mean, I want to give them a ton of credit right now. What they did today, you have all these young guys. We talked about 6 rookies dressing, and it's a race to get these guys ready. Through communication, the adjustments, if you see motion, all these things, it's like someone's going to bust. Who can you trust to put out there, and how much can you really do? And I think
fourth quarter, Giants.
Everything at him. Him and Coach Reed decided to throw too much at him and then throttle it back and see what they can handle instead of just slowly spoon-feeding them. And it's worked really well. Give them credit.
It has worked. Back after this message and a word from your local station.
It takes a fight to be a full-time fan. There'll be good days and bad ones. But when you love what you do, you'll never work a day in your life.
Saquon Barkley had a game.
Fans root for those with a fighting spirit.
All right, Limo, give me a socket wrench, some pliers, and a phone open at libertymutual.com. They customize your car insurance so you only pay for what you need. And a blowtorch. Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
I'm Scott Pelley. Those stories tonight on 60 Minutes.
Hi, football fans. I'm Jeff Davis at Davis Law Firm. We have a team of some of the best lawyers in Texas. With 43 lawyers in 7 cities. We have over 25 years experience and a track record of verdicts and settlements, some in the multi-millions of dollars. We recently won a jury verdict in excess of $9.6 million for leg injuries caused to 2 cyclists by the driver of an 18-wheeler. So if you've been in a car or truck wreck, call me at 444-4444. That's 444-4444. There's only one number to remember, and that's 4.
Mom,
We need to talk to you about Yorgos.
Don't you think it's a little odd he showed up in your life right when you became a gigillionaire?
He's a gig digger, Mom. He's using you for your AT&T fiber.
Now that it has hyper gig speeds, he spends half the day shirtless playing VR games.
Kids, why do you think I became a gigillionaire in the first place?
Yes, I am Yorgos.
We know.
Live like a gigillionaire with AT&T Fiber. Now with speeds up to 5 gigs. Limited availability.
That's a pretty tight spot.
Watch this.
Your Buick parks itself. That's so you.
Of course you know where we're going. That's so you.
Kind of got a sixth sense.
And a head-up display.
They're here.
You brought all these players in your Buick?
Yep.
So you.
It is.
At the heart of every Buick SUV is you. New vehicles are arriving weekly at your local Buick dealers. Available for immediate delivery with no interest. Buick, ranked #1 brand in the industry for new vehicle quality.
I Crime, premiering Monday at 4:30 on CBS Austin.
Back here at State Farm Stadium, which will be the host site February 12th for the Super Bowl. Already have had 2 Super Bowls inside this stadium. I mentioned the Giants over New England back at Super Bowl 42, and of course this is where New England was able to beat Seattle on the Malcolm Butler goal line play, Super Bowl 49. They've had 2 great ones. And our season, this coming season, for the
What?
will end here. As Connor.
Come on, we stop him right there. Go home.
This is one of the concerns.
Come on, kids. Let's pack our bags. Let's go back to Kansas City, man. Let's get up out of stinking ass Arizona, man.
Like not 3 times. Obviously, there's only so much you can spend on everyone. But
It's over.
It's like that's a very productive player that's leaving the building. It's like, how are we going to get pressure, right? How many sacks do they have today?
0. Of course, you got JJ right there.
Oh, that's just the dancing.
And that's hard when you go against Patrick Mahomes. So it's like you got to create it other ways, and then other people get open.
Here's a 4th and 2.
Oh, he caught it. Get the fuck out of here.
A lot of promise here in Greg Dortch, your player out of Wake Forest.
It's a great release. A little squirt release goes up, tries to make it feel like it's going outside and runs a slant. Uses his hands well.
Don't let these bums get a garbage touchdown.
They got Chris Jones. They've created that pressure that they didn't always have last year.
Willie Gay is down. Sorry, Willie Gay shaken up.
It's not hurt.
Yep.
And they got 2 sacks. Jones disruptive. That's going to get it done, you know, over time. So
we'll step aside with the injury.
We need Gay. Gay's not hurt. He's not hurt. He's not hurt. I think he need to catch his breath.
We may be small, but we are annoying. And you are so tired from playing defense against us that your focus is on beside the bench. Go, go, go. Thanks, Mom.
Bye.
Come on, come on. If you have cut rate car insurance, then not even a Hail Mary will save you from paying for this. So get Allstate and be better protected from mayhem, like me. Awesome.
Call to me, lands far away. For I must now wander this wandering day. No matter the sorrow, no matter the cost, not all who wander or wander.
The Rings of Power, now streaming only on Prime Video.
We got the house!
Pods handles the driving. Pack at your pace, store your things until you're ready, then we deliver to your new home, across town or across the country. Pods, your personal moving and storage team.
You're early.
I didn't want to come late and miss the Bud Lights.
What are you guys doing?
Getting ready for the game.
Dude, you know I like it crispy. Oh, we made room for the Bud Light. Seriously?
Yeah.
Finally.
This is what I do. It feels good, doesn't it?
He has 3 interceptions and I fucking started him in a fantasy league, bro. He's a bum. Fucking bum. You talking about he gonna have one hell of a year, man. Devonta Adams, dumbass, should have had stayed for Aaron Rodgers.
New York, Sunday, October 2nd on CBS. The NFL on CBS is sponsored by Allstate, reminding you that football is mayhem. And by Rocket Mortgage. Need to finance a home like a pro? Rocket can.
It's another gorgeous day out in the Arizona desert, but Cardinal fans struggling with this one. There's Will Gay, who was able to walk off the field after the moment looked a little serious. First and goal. Murray is 7 for 7 on this drive. He gives it to Connor.
Oh my God.
On the right side for a Bell. 3. He's got 9 carries for 20 yards. Gay comes back out.
I really felt like going into this game.
On a stick, even in the good.
Spagnuolo protecting these young secondary guys is going to play shell coverage where they're all kind of helping each other.
After this, a nose itch. What the fuck?
And that means that one guy's a little further back, and that's where that middle of the field, the back against the linebacker, that can give you a lot of opportunities.
Look at that spin move.
I had to throw it away.
That was Karlaftis, the first-round pick out of Purdue, who's coming after him.
Karlaftis.
Well, you know his motor. When you watch him, you turn the tape on, it's like, whoa, he's 100 miles an hour over and over again. And he's detailed.
This is him playing water polo on the Greek national water polo team.
That's incredible. That might be a first. Man, he's a great water polo player.
Come on, let's get a pass rush.
It looks like you can see him batting down some passes a time or two.
Let's go.
The water polo pays off.
Let's go.
Oh, that couldn't have gone any better. Literally.
That was live.
There he is. He's like, and I'm in the goal. I'm in the goal. I can do this. Bam.
Yep.
Welcome.
That's it.
Here under 60 says, no, I've been doing
Yeah,
this.
he swatted that shit. That's my boy.
Love you, buddy, but it really wasn't that big a deal. That's just what I do.
7 Kansas City pass breakups today, but that was probably the most enjoyable one to see as Jim Rickoff very adroitly slipped in that water polo footage right before the snap.
Great timing there by the truck downstairs. And 4th and goal, if you had any chance.
Oh, come on.
This one has to go your way, don't you think? If you're an Arizona fan.
Tracy, down to you.
You guys were talking about Karlaftis. Well, the nickname the Greek Freak is already taken.
Yeah, he can't use that.
So Karlaftis, as you mentioned, born in Athens, has been named Furious George because of the motor and the tenacity.
Furious George. What kind of nickname is that?
Because when he moved from Greece to West Lafayette as a young kid, all he knew was water polo. What do you do in Purdue? You play football.
He played football. And he played it well enough to be drafted in the first round. Here's a 4th and goal.
All out pressure here. Throw the fade right away or throw it.
Got rid of it.
Oh, he got it. Damn. I wanted to keep him at 7 points, bro.
The 7th round pick, and he gives himself Murray just enough time to get it off.
Great catch. They team up for the first time since 2018 at Oklahoma. He was Murray's top target with 75 catches, 1,800 yards, and 10 touchdowns.
And that's big right there. You know, just that feeling of having at least some success today. You know, as your first unit, first time over, it's like, it's terrible. You're not going to win. It's going to feel so many negatives, but
one more look at it, make sure. I think he had control. They're not going to take that away from him. They're going to go for 2. Marquise Brown was thrilled to be reunited, and Murray was heavily involved in his recruitment to get that deal done, and he completes the 2-point pass to Zach Ertz.
Yeah, they got it. It looked like he didn't have full possession of it.
You did say they have a chance.
It's a game over anyway.
Miracles.
Oh, so far, you like this? I'll show you later. Sleep with your glasses? Oh, enough with this shit. What's the move?
Today's pros need today's tools, and the Home Depot is here to help. With job site delivery to keep you on site and on schedule, and equipment rentals to make sure you can take on any job. Plus, when you join Pro Extra, you'll earn perks on every dollar you spend. Earn perks 4 times faster when you join. Register and use your Pro Extra credit card. New tech, new tools, new ways to grow your business, all at the Home Depot. How pros get more done.
Today, you'll make around 35,000 bets. Not just on the game, but on every moment in everyday life. You'll bet on how spicy the atomic wings really are. Bet on the extent of your bladder control. And bet on your athletic prowess. Yes, every moment in life is a bet. But life doesn't offer you $150 in free bets when you bet just 5. So bet on FanDuel, America's #1 sportsbook, and make every moment more.
Welcome to the Woodstall B&B.
This is beautiful. It's like I've died and gone to heaven.
If only it were that simple.
Ghosts season premiere September 29th on CBS.
Todd, you hit bottom.
I haven't hit bottom.
You're working for Mom.
Hello? This is illegal.
What are you doing? I am driving this car. Oh my God, I've hit bottom.
So Help Me Todd. New series Thursday, September 29th on CBS.
I just came back for the win.
Yeah. Hey, that shit, that fun? Finish.
James Brown back in New York. For those of you watching Kansas City at Arizona,
Oh, he stinks. See, Aaron Rodgers would have got him that pass.
The Raiders and the Chargers. Let's join the announcers there. Kevin Harlan, Trent Green, and Melanie Collins.
I think as Carr was going through the
They took off the game? There's no way.
Made a late call to say, hey, firm this up. We're not running the ball. I'm going to take my shot to the outside one-on-one just a little bit too far.
Riley, they took the game off for TV, bro?
Adams today, 8 catches for 126 yards. Bolden has been the only touchdown recipient through the air today in an 18-yard strike here in the second half. Second down and goal at the 3.
Keeping out Renfro on Derwin.
So I'm watching the Raiders game.
That was some kind of catch. And now the Raiders to within 5.
And here they are going for 2. Excellent throw. Puts it to the outside. I'll tell you, Adams can get it. And how he catches that, I don't know.
Whoa. Come on.
They pulled that ball in.
He just blew my shit.
Carr with his second touchdown pass today. And Adams, 9 catches and 129 receiving yards.
You got Matt Collins, Renfro, and Devontae Adams.
Oh my God.
Isolated on the backside. Now Devontae Adams comes over to the same side as Waller.
Davis is on Adams, trying for 2. Jacobs a block. Incomplete. Flags on the play.
I can't do this. I'm cutting this off. I'm cutting the stream off, bro. I cannot believe they just took the game off.
Now the ball at the 1. Going for 2.
Yeah, Josh Jacobs in the backfield. So if you wanted the run option, let's see how the Chargers spread things out.
Waller on the move. Somebody move.
Oh, boy, God save me, man.
1 yard compared to 6. That's a little different, drastically different play call.
You still got the game on your TV, bro?
False start. Offense. Number 72.
Okay, so Daniel Jones throws the interception in the end zone.
Wow.
Brian Daboll, the new head coach for the Giants, goes over to his signal caller.
But this is not Red Zone. This is national TV. How could you take a break from a national game?
First game as the Giants head coach. And you're only going to see his back here.
Off the
Jones,
Chiefs
though, the
channel.
helmet that you see sticking out. They're having a little discussion here, and then Daboll gets a little more animated about it, what he wants.
A little shuffle pass underneath, but instead now from the 6-yard line, it's got to be a much different play call as you see the secondary getting soft back into the end zone.
They're going for 2 and trying to make it a 3-point game. Call broken up. Adderley, and they were going for Renfro, and the score will stay a 5-point game with 4.5 to go.
Hold on.
But the touchdown big after the missed field goal by the Chargers. It's Devontae Adams.
I'm disgusted, man. Check out 19 yards, 20 yards. I see it. Damn.
Isn't too much hot.
DirecTV to save up to $120.
11. It's a big bomb. Where are you watching the game at, Rally? NFL.com, the app? McKinnon, 18 yards? Where we at?
The NFL on CBS is sponsored by The Home Depot. How doers get more done. DirecTV. Get your TV together.
McKinnon is fucking good, man.
Expedia. Made to travel.
So if you're just joining us in this terrific game between the Raiders and the Chargers, Carr has struggled, but a couple touchdown passes, one to Adams moments ago. Big Herbert has been spectacular. Devontae Adams in his Raider debut with an incredible afternoon so far. But the defense, the rebuilt defense with new starters, 4 new starters on the Charger defense, has accounted for 3 picks and 4 sacks. Khalil Mack has 2 of them. Touchback to the 25, 1st and 10.
Well, we're going to take a look at some of the plays here in the second half and what they've been able to get done. The Chargers with the touchdown.
Oh, I dropped him in my league too.
To Everett, he's able to get into the end zone. Then a couple of interceptions. Asante Samuel Jr. coming over the top to get it. Callahan with the undercut of Renfro to get up the interception.
Oh boy, I'm gonna get off this, man. I'm disgusted. Riley, I'll be on next week, man. I gotta figure this thing out. Since they're gonna take games off of national TV, I gotta figure out a way to just like just get a Chiefs channel straight up. It's just annoying.